Park, New Jersey. Welcome to GSW Global Festival Night 2! At this time, please welcome Richard Holliday and Alexander Hammerstone.
Diamonds are forever. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever, forever,
All right, well, that was a little bit disappointing. I'd like to hear a little bit more noise from you guys. You see, last night was quite the night, Richard. I went to war with Steve Macklin, and I came out still your GSW heavyweight champion. You yourself, Richard, you had quite the battle with Will all day, and you picked up the victory. So it seems like the two of us, wait, come on, no. It seems like the two of us were a good pair, right? Tonight we're in a tag team match. I see no reason why this shouldn't be a situation where 1 + 1 = 3. But you heard that over there, right? So maybe this. I don't want this to turn into 1 - 1 = 0. So I think there's something you might have to do, even if it's for one night only. Even if it's only for Global Syndicate Wrestling. Here, take out the AirPod. Take out.
Hammer, I'm not giving up coffee. Is that what you're asking me to do?
Take the AirPod out.
I've already had 4.
Take the AirPod out.
I'm not turning babyface. Hey,
Don't use that kind of language in front of the fans.
hang on, listen. We're breaking down the fourth wall here right now. That is not happening, Hammerstone. Because at the end of the day, that's just one consumer. Just one of them booed me. The rest of them love me. Guys, you're embarrassing me. I'm gonna try that one more time, okay? Just erase your memory, okay? It's really easy. That was just one consumer, okay? The rest of them love me. I don't know how to do that.
Look, you're my best friend. You have a lot of dynastic qualities, but sometimes you come off a certain way. You're a great wrestler. They know he's a great wrestler, right? You know he's got a unique personality, right? So maybe if for one night only, he just put the puzzle pieces together in a different way. Just model yourself after your boy Hammer. What do you say?
But you're a lot bigger than me. It's tough to model after you. You know? I mean, guys, you guys got to help me out here. What can I do to change? I mean, it's not the AirPods, is it? We've established that I'm a great wrestler, right? So tell me, I mean, let's make this interactive. Let's make this an interactive consumer survey. All right? I'm going to pick one lucky consumer right now. You know what? Who's the guy who booed me?
That guy right there.
Who is it?
That guy right there.
Come on up here right now. Right now. Don't get too close to me, all right? See, that's what it is. That's what it is. I just proved it right there. But still, don't get too close to me. Why? Give me one good reason why you just booed me. No matter what he said, it wasn't going to be true.
The answer is plain and simple, Holiday. You gotta put everything you know about wrestling aside. Think about everything you were trained up to do and forget it. Just let Hammermania and Holiday Mania run wild, and GSW is gonna be a blast for everyone in the building tonight. What do you say? Problem solved.
They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might hurt me.
Energy going into that match.
That's absolutely true. The Dynasty will reunite here at GSW's Global Night Festival Night 2. It'll be Holiday and Hammerstone against a young upstart team of Donovan and Anthony Gangome, two individuals who have had a hot streak on the High Voltage series on YouTube, but they will have the test of a lifetime tonight when they take those two gentlemen on.
Absolutely, it's going to be a real test for those two gentlemen.
We'll kick it off to Brian back in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the western suburbs of Sydney, Australia, she is the Chaos Within, KZT!
All right, well, KZT has arrived here at Global Syndicate Wrestling, where she makes her debut against two other formidable women with BJJ backgrounds. All three of these ladies have actually trained in the DC area. They know of each other. Janai Kai is versed KZT. There's a bit of history there. And Jordan Blake.
Next, from Washington,
mix.
D.C., she is the Kick Demon, Janai Kai!
Janai Kai making her way to the ring. She has a look on her eye that could kill Austin Aries.
This is true. This is my first time getting a chance to see these ladies here in action, and I'm looking forward to it. I've heard they're all very well versed in martial arts. They know each other. Well. There should be a lot of action right here. But does anyone know what KZT stands for?
Next,
It's actually her initials for
fighting out
her
of
name.
Richmond,
Karen
Virginia,
Tran. I'm not
and
sure what the Z
representing
stands for.
Mongol Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, she is a submission sniper, Jordan Blade!
Jordan Blade certainly has her work cut out for her tonight. Of the three ladies competing in this triple threat, she has the least amount of experience and holds a blue belt compared to the other two ladies who hold black belts in their disciplines. So the cards are stacked against Blade, but she's got that ankle breaker in her back pocket.
And she looks pretty fired up too. She's not intimidated by.
This is a match that she's wanted for quite some time.
Janai Kai and KZT were in line for a Soul of the Syndicate Championship opportunity scheduled for tonight. That did not happen because Masha found herself in the tournament. But a win here between any of these ladies would put themselves in a great position to get right back online for that Soul of the Syndicate Championship.
Absolutely.
Our referee for this contest, Gina, is in the ring right now. She calls for the bell. And here we go. We're underway.
Well, Janai Kai and KZT
Oh, the audience
having-
wants to see it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't turn my back on my opponent.
Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, she's showing that fire. She's putting the mouthpiece in.
And if I'm
She's ready
Blade,
to
I
go.
just sit back and let these two girls tear each other apart. Pick up the pieces.
The wild card aspect of a triple threat match. It is one fall to a finish. Oh, that suplex there almost looked like a DDT. She cut it short. And there's a strike right there from Jordan Blade, right into the sternum of Janai Kai.
Yes, and Kai referencing Bloodsport, where KZT actually holds a victory against Janai Kai, and since then Janai's had a chance to evolve in the ring, and she's better equipped to verse a competitor like KZT, a woman who's won World Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitions, holds gold medals in her sport. But now we have KZT keeping her offense
Really
on
jockeying
blade.
for position here.
Janai Kai buying her time, utilizing that strategy you just brought up earlier, letting the two girls get in here and do their thing.
Careful, just getting caught in a choke here.
Oh, referee in position. Only a 1 count. She's going after that arm as KZT. The chaos within is looking to put a submission on the submission sniper.
Aries, if you are the least experienced in a match, how do you go about winning?
Well, I mean, right now what I'm concerned with is if you have Kai walking around the ring here, and if someone gets submitted, she's not going to, she's not going to have a chance to break this up. So I applaud her for catching her breath, but she's got to be careful because this match could end at any second.
All about positioning. She could probably catch that breath within the confines of the ring and give her a few more seconds to react. Jordan Blade and KZT now. They're going at it right now. Jordan Blade gut-wrenching. Oh, and there it is. Gut-wrench suplex there by Jordan Blade. And now Janai Kai has seen her opening.
Got to have eyes in the back of your head in these three ways.
Janai is now, maybe she overheard us. She's right back in the position here. She's kind of got that Raven pose going as Jordan Blade and KZT are throwing bombs at each other. Oh, she's got her hooked up. Tiger suplex there in the middle of the ring. Great positioning by Jordan Blade. Smart of KZT to start making her way toward the ropes.
You know, Jordan Blade has to remember that Janai Kai is in this ring biding her time. She has more energy than the other two opponents at this point, not having been worn down yet.
Jordan Blade is the larger of the two opponents. Those strikes are going to count for something. Oh, look at that. Repetition right there. Oh, but Jordan catches the foot. What's she got here? Leg sweep down. What's she going for? Is she going for that knee bar? She used that knee bar at Catalyst. That almost got her a win. Up, Janai's now utilizing the guard position. Now we see KZT licking her wounds in the corner. Jordan, looks like she's going for that arm bar. And now Jordan, and now everyone takes a minute, takes a beat. And KZT sees it opening. Wow! Look at that aggression from KZT.
She's got the advantage with Kai out of the ring right now. Usually in these three ways, it's all about disabling one of your opponents so you have the opportunity to get one-on-one with somebody and try to end the match. It's so hard to do with two opponents in there.
Up. Jordan's got those fingers locked. She's not trying to give that arm up, and Janai saw that coming a mile away.
Yep, but she sensed that she needed to get in there and break up that submission.
But
I think she was right.
Much to your point earlier, Aries, she was on the outside when that submission took place. Took her a few extra seconds to break that up. Oh, big judo takedown there by Janai Kai. Specialist in Taekwondo. She knows how to strike. She knows when to strike.
Oh yes, Taekwondo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and the list goes on for Janai Kai. Multidisciplinary mixed martial artist.
She is a lethal weapon, and she's showcasing some of that right there. This is Jordan Blade's first time to catch her breath.
Tell you what, kicks like that will send tingles right down your spine.
They don't call her the kick demon for no reason.
The chaos within is getting worked over here. Her arm is in a lot of trouble, and there's a gut shot from Janai Kai.
Tell you what, when you get your wind knocked out of you, it'll incapacitate you real quick.
Disorientation is not your friend when you're in a triple threat match at all. And KZT trying to fight from behind here. Up, she's got her hook. Oh, that elbow drop. And Jordan Blade, there's that
Going for that
difficulty.
ankle breaker.
Yep, that's smart though. She actually went for an offensive maneuver instead of just breaking the pin up, trying to put that ankle lock on.
Oh, wait a second, KZT.
Oh, she got trying to get that rear naked choke in there.
At the cost of the ankle lock, but KZT still trying to go for that submission finish. Yeah, these three ladies take their craft very, very seriously. I haven't seen very many pinfall attempts here. It's all been submissions. They're trying to show some superiority over the next.
Stick with what you know.
Cheers tonight again, utilizing her strategy from the ground. Oh, picks her up. There's some of that strength. There's some of that power from Jordan Blade.
Jordan Blade definitely has the power advantage in this match.
Oh, that was a blatant kidney shot with the boot, and Jordan Blade is feeling it now. She's got the momentum.
What she lacks in maybe the experience, she's making up in the power. tossing these ladies around right now.
Jordan Blade mentioned earlier to you, Sam, that she hasn't had much experience in the ring with either of these two, but that she's not going to let that stop her tonight.
Oh, absolutely not. And she's no stranger to tough competitors. At Catalyst in May, she actually versed Diana Perazzo in a really strong showing.
Well, we're going to see more of that strength from Jordan with a double suplex.
Here's her opening now. She's got both ladies down. Look at this.
Heel.
Double.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, double heel hooks, it looks like.
You got it right there. There's a submission there.
Wow, impressive.
Here's your winner, Jordan Blade.
We saw Jordan attempt that heel hook earlier in the matchup, couldn't quite get it, but you got to give her credit, not one, but two heels in that hook for the finish.
I was really impressed with that. You don't see that too often. You don't see it in a three-way, one person taking both out at the same time. Props to Jordan Blade for that victory right there.
Yes, Jordan Blade completely dominated in that three-way match towards the end. She obviously has a lot of conviction and wants to perhaps get her hands on some gold. This could put her in great standing for a future title opportunity here at Global Syndicate Wrestling.
KZT now trying to make her way back. We'll take it back to Brian for our next matchup here for Global Festival Night 2.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and weighing in at 260 pounds, Tyson Maddox.
Tyson, Maddox, you know it's time. Has been winning like gorillas. Kind of free forever. We dominated.
Now, Mr. Aries, this is Tyson Maddox. He refers to himself as the hybrid athlete. The man can do it all. He's got the size, speed, strength. This guy is a freak of nature.
I look forward to seeing him. I was talking to him earlier today. He's got a nice personality. He's hungry, and here's an opportunity for him to prove himself against a veteran in Ricky Reyes.
And his opponent, from Havana, Cuba, and weighing in at 199 pounds, he is the underground assassin, Ricky Reyes.
The underground assassin, Ricky Reyes, who has had a lot of success so far here in GSW. He's looking to get another win here tonight. Sam, you and I sat here and watched him pull out many victories here at GSW. What do you think his strategy is now against Tyson Maddox?
I think he's just going to have experience on his side, but Austin Aries, perhaps you can speak to this as someone who has been working in this industry for such a long time. Also, you tagged with Ricky Reyes last show at Catalyst.
Yeah, we teamed together, me and Ricky Reyes, victorious as we were. Listen, Ricky's just straightforward professional, right? He's a professional wrestler, no flash. He's just going to come straight ahead, and he's going to grind you, and he's going to make you earn every little bit you're going to get in that ring.
For sure. There is an obvious size difference here, I would say. We have Maddox, who's built kind of like a defensive lineman, I would say. And then we have Reyes, who's a bit smaller and agile on his feet.
I'm excited to see Maddox, because he has got a good size to him, but from what I hear, he's pretty agile for a man of that size. So we'll see if he can use that to his advantage here. And if I'm Ricky Reyes, that's exactly what I'm going to try to do. Keep the bigger man on the mat, take one of his legs out.
Put him down to size.
It's a sound strategy.
For
Seeing
sure.
a lot of that veteranship right there with Ricky Reyes, utilizing the elbow into the knee joint, trying to cause some tension. They call him the hybrid athlete, but you're not much of an athlete laying on your back. Ricky Reyes knows exactly what he needs to do and how he needs to chop the big man down here. Wasn't that long ago where you were teaming with Mr. Reyes?
Yeah, well, I first met Ricky Reyes back in 2004. We both competed in the Super 8 tournament. And that was the first time I got to know him, and you know, followed his career ever since. And like I said, he's just a pro's pro. He knows his way around that ring. He's been in every situation possible, and you know, much like Gio Galvano last night, I think Mr. Maddox is in for a little bit of a lesson here, courtesy of Ricky Reyes.
A word that often used with Ricky Reyes, wily. This guy is very cunning. He can find a victory out from situations most people don't even look to find. And now we have a standoff here between Tyson and Ricky Reyes.
Earlier tonight, when I spoke to Maddox, he actually told me that he feels like he's gotten across that for a big man, he's quite agile in the ring. But tonight, he really wants to prove his wrestling prowess in the ring.
Well, you know, that's all well and fine, but you know, sometimes you want to stick to where your bread's buttered, so to speak, right? If you try to get off in your game plan by trying to prove something to somebody, it may backfire. So, but you see, obviously Ricky Reyes has scouted his agility, keeps going after that leg, targeting that leg, because you can't be very agile if you're hobbling around on one leg in that ring.
Nope, one-legged man doesn't have much of a vertical leap for sure. There's a nice roll through there by Ricky Reyes. He did not let go. He has got that key lock on. High and tight, and now Tyson finds himself on the other side. Tyson just completed a tour in Mexico not too long ago. I don't know if he's been in the ring since that tour, but if he's got any rust on him now, Ricky Reyes is going to find that, and he's going to use it to his advantage.
When I spoke to Tyson earlier today, he actually said he took one of Ricky Reyes' seminars 2 years ago. So it's kind of coming full circle for him right now.
Absolutely.
You know, you wonder if he's a little intimidated, you know, kind of being in that situation now and trying to prove himself against the veteran.
Absolutely. Can the student overcome the teacher? We'll find out here in this contest, Global Festival Night 2.
Maddox is also yet to pull out a win here at Global Syndicate Wrestling. So to pull out a win against Ricky Reyes tonight could make a really big impression on those in the back.
Everything's about momentum in this industry, right? And so, you know, if Maddox can get a victory here tonight, he can start building that momentum. And that's what you need to have, especially if you want to start catching the eyes of the people that make decisions, put the championship title matches together.
Showcasing. Could that be a little bit of showboating there?
A little bit, but I don't think you're going to get in Ricky Reyes' head. He's a veteran. He's been around this game too long.
So Ricky Reyes now and Tyson Maddox back where we began, back at square one here between the two competitors. Both of these individuals would love an opportunity to call themselves a champion here. Another win from either of these two men would put themselves in great position to do just that. Oh, look at that.
Nice reversal.
There's some of that wrestling showcase, Sam, you were mentioning earlier. Trying to show it to the veteran that he can do it. Not just a high value athlete. Doesn't just jump high, doesn't just run fast, doesn't just lift heavy. He can get it done on the mat. Wasn't that long ago where you were teaming with Ricky Reyes at Catalyst, as a matter of fact, against Gio Galvano and Super Nitro.
Sam, you mentioned earlier, he's trying to show off his wrestling skills right there, and you see it. Some nice counters and reversals.
Yeah, but sometimes when you show off with a guy with over 50 years of experience, he gets you. But it would seem that Maddox has the advantage right now. He's staying on Ricky Reyes, showing what he's made of.
Very impressive so far.
Reyes has his foot on the rope. Okay. We reset.
But I tell you what, you start worrying about showing off for these fans. You start worrying about goofing off in there. Next thing you know, you're going to get punched right in the mouth.
Oh,
yeah, you got to stay focused.
That can't be setting Ricky Reyes in the bright mood. He's got to be getting seething right now.
No. If I'm Tyson Maddox and I'm winless, I'm not showboating. I'm not playing around with a guy like Ricky Reyes. I'm trying to put him away as quickly and as efficiently as possible, because you make one mistake and a veteran like Ricky Reyes will capitalize on it.
Absolutely. The veteran, Ricky Reyes, he's got to be getting hot. Side headlock applied there by Ricky Reyes, center of the ring.
I'm just waiting to see who's going to be the first man to score that big move right now, because no one's really getting the advantage.
Reyes unable
and there's some of that power.
to knock down Maddox.
There's some of that strength from the big man. Now we're picking the tempo up a little bit. Don't get it twisted. Ricky can go too.
Whoa.
Tilt-a-whirl into a slam by Tyson Maddox. Hooks the leg. Lateral press, only a 2. Only a 2. This crowd really getting into Tyson Maddox right now.
Now from Tyson Maddox, stay on Ricky Reyes. Don't give him a chance to breathe. Don't give him a chance to recoup. Keep that offense going.
It's good to get the adulation of the audience. It could be a mistake to revel in it during the course of a match. Oh, going for his alley-oop. Oh, there goes the alley-oop.
Goes for the
Tyson.
pin. Could this be it?
Tell you what, he didn't have his weight really positioned over Ricky Reyes there. A little bit of a lackadaisical cover.
Not just a lackadaisical cover. You see Ricky Reyes didn't just lift his shoulder. He shoved him off.
Yeah.
Ricky's starting to get a little hot here.
I think every time that you pin your opponent, you want to put all your weight on him. You want to make him expend energy to actually kick out.
Absolutely. It all counts toward the end of the matchup.
I thought Ricky Reyes was going to put a thumb in the eye right there. That's what I would have done.
Maybe Ricky Reyes is trying to beat the young man in his own game. Suplex. Oh, we got Dos amigos. He's got him up. What a show of strength from Tyson Maddox. Stalling vertical suplex. Oh, he's got the squats in there.
Impressive. It's going to be a long way down.
Oh, this is the hybrid athlete. It is in the zone.
There's a cover.
2. Referee Vinny in great position there, and only
Looked
a 2
a little
count.
bit like a brainbuster. Wasn't quite a vertical suplex. Wasn't a typical brainbuster, but somewhere in between. Did a lot of damage, and right now, Tyson's firmly in control.
And he has to stay on Reyes. He can't take advantage of space in between them, or rather, he can't take advantage if there is space in between them. That gives Reyes an opportunity to come back up.
Ooh, what a back elbow there by Tyson Maddox. Looks like he was reaching out to you there.
Yeah, we're not tagging this time, Ricky.
You gonna get in there?
He might
Not tonight.
All right.
he might have gotten a little confused in the moment.
I was in a war last night. You know, tonight I'm just going to kind of recoup and figure out what my next challenge is going to be here in GSW.
Yes, you had quite the match with Gio Galvano for the Next Gen title last night.
I was very impressed. I got to give Gio's credit.
Yes, well, we'll see him in action later tonight against Yoya for that title.
Absolutely. There we go. Hooks the leg or Tyson Maddox. That matchup for the Next Gen Championship here tonight. Gio Galvano defending against the shooter weight.
See, here's where I think maybe the inexperience might come into play. Tyson's hit a few moves. He's feeling good about himself, but now he's starting to wonder, what do I have to do to put Ricky away? Right? I've used my power. I've used my strength. He's going to go back to the same thing. See if it works the second time.
Oh, well,
Nope.
second
Keep
time's not the
knocking.
charm right now.
Ricky might have figured him out.
Attempts an
That roll
O'Connor
there,
roll.
protection. Scoops him around. Oh, into a neck breaker. Did you see the torque on that?
Dropped him right on his ear hole. And you see Ricky Reyes waste no time. He got that small opening, now he's going to take advantage.
Now, we're not going to be able to sit here and tell Ricky to stay on. He knows he's going right for it. He's got a bullseye in the back of that neck. That torque, that spin on the neck breaker. He's going to go for it again. Going to the well again. This time got all of that.
That's it. Focus on the body part. He did the damage with it the first time. Go right back to it.
Keep knocking on that door until someone answers. And Ricky Reyes and Tyson Maddox right now, they're having a bit of a war themselves, back and forth.
Here we go. This is Ricky Reyes right here. This is his style. He's going to beat you up. He's going to grind on you. He's going to beat you up. Not give you an inch to breathe. Look, he's just staying right on top of him.
Here in Asbury Park, we've been dealing with hurricane-like conditions. Ricky Reyes weathered his own storm now, and now he is in the driver's seat.
Some fans that appreciating it. I am.
Sam, we've seen Tyson perform at a high level time and time again. Is this his night? Can he fight back from this adversity?
Well, he's certainly fighting back right now, so the odds are in his favor at this very moment.
Let's see what happens here, Tyson. Oh, they had a bit of a collision there.
Well, by this point in the match, you know, both men have been through a lot. Maybe they were a little bit disoriented.
Ooh, what a punch. I think you're all right.
I think Tyson Maddox is kind of fighting on instinct right now, right? Just kind of swinging anything that's moving in front of him, trying to buy himself some time, find his second wind.
Hit the one in the middle.
You see Ricky Reyes, right? He's keeping the hands over the nose and the mouth, making it hard to breathe for Tyson Maddox. Just these little things that the veterans bring to the table.
Added pressure to the neck. After 2 neck breakers, now he's got that hold on.
Oh, tremendous drop kick by Tyson Maddox to the face
What
of Ricky Reyes.
What a burst of energy there by Tyson Maddox.
Yes, recovering, catching his breath after that that hold, like you said, that was blocking his airflow.
Let's see if he can capitalize now.
Ricky Reyes coming up off the defeat, so is Tyson Maddox. Ricky
Both went up at the
Reyes
same time.
looking
Reyes
for
going
another
for
W
something.
here in GSW. Tyson looking to get on the board.
That neck breaker again.
Third time's a charm. Tyson's feeling it. There's a cover again. Lateral press. Look at the distribution of weight by Ricky Reyes. Got to wonder if that lateral press puts pressure on the neck, because you got to force him to kick out of that too.
Well, you just anyway, you know, bend the guy's head sideways, put your palm on his chin, press down.
There goes the whip there by Tyson. Counter by Ricky Reyes, and a kitchen sink knee to the gut. That stops all momentum for Tyson Maddox, and Ricky Reyes is trying to regain himself.
See, both guys breathing hard right now. You know, again, Tyson Maddox is a big dude. It means he takes more oxygen to keep that body fuel. The longer this match goes, you wonder if he's going to have those reserves to catch that second wind and do any damage. So right now, Ricky's just keeping him down, grinding him on the mat, restricting that airflow, making it hard to breathe.
He is wearing Tyson down. It's one thing to call yourself a hybrid athlete because you can do fantastic things. It's another to have the cardio of a great athlete. Tyson's being tested here tonight. Tyson has hit Ricky with the kitchen sink, and Ricky is still going, and now Tyson battling out.
Almost looked like it might have been a little low, but
Oh, what a high
Crossbody by
crossbody.
Tyson.
it's a lot of weight to have come crashing down on you, on your ribs.
But Tyson feeling the effects of all the work that Ricky Reyes has put on him. Not able to capitalize in the moment.
Let's soon get to their feet first.
Most matches like this, you wonder who's going to make the first mistake. Now where the clock has been ticking, it's down to who can get up first at this point. Ricky Reyes, Tyson Maddox trying to gather themselves now. Trying
Maddox
to figure
needing
out
the
the kill
assistance of the
blow.
ropes.
Yeah, and he's breathing heavy too.
There's Ricky now, strike. There goes Tyson. Firing up. Oh, throws that leg lariat back to his feet. And a clothesline by Tyson. And he's a rocket. He's a rolling. He's on his third, possibly his fourth win.
What is this?
Oh, powered him up.
Reverse body slam.
Running clothesline there. He's got all the weight. Lateral press across.
Didn't hook a leg.
And that wasn't enough. What is he going to do next? By this time, he's probably expended lots of what is in his arsenal. Whereas Ricky Reyes has an
Yeah,
endless
you
amount
know,
of
when
tricks up
you're
his
when you're
sleeve.
new to the business, your toolbox isn't as deep as it is as you get more experience. So you start running out of things to do. You start hitting this guy with everything you know, and now you got to go back to the drawing board.
He's going back to the alley-oop again. Oh, one time too many. Literally, your point 2 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah, no one home. Ricky Reyes coming off the ropes.
Oh, straight shot. And now Ricky Reyes is going to try to, oh, there it is, cradle him in, crucifix. Oh, he got just
barely
enough.
got his shoulder on.
What are these two guys going to have to do to put each other down? We called Ricky Reyes a wily veteran earlier. He's going to have to figure something out. He's on plan C, possibly D right now with Tyson Maddox.
Oh, dropped his head a little too soon.
There's that possible mistake.
Oh,
the back
wow.
break.
that doesn't do it. I don't know what's going
Goodness.
to. Oh, wow.
He picked him as high in the air as a deadlift can possibly be.
I hope
and
Ricky
dropped
Reyes has a chiropractor on speed dial. He's going to need it after that.
Oh, he's going to break the bank right
Don't
here.
tell us. Show us.
He's got him up. Oh, what we got here?
Oh, Reyes sliding out.
Oh, back to that arm.
He's back to that arm again. Oh,
Going
Maestro
for
Cradle.
Maestra.
He's got the cradle, more of that Lucha influence. That
It's almost like Ricky Reyes knows he can't put him away with an offensive maneuver, and he's trying to catch him with one of these pinfalls. That's 2 in a row now where he's trying to tie him up and get that pinfall. His offense just isn't having the effect that he wants.
Oh, sunset flip
off the
second rope
top.
assisted.
Reyes going for a pin of his
Oh, what a
own,
counter.
but Tyson rolling him up.
Look at that.
Oh, surprise pin by Tyson Maddox.
That was exactly it. Surprise
I'm
right
gonna
on the hold.
call that an upset right there for Tyson Maddox.
Absolutely going to have to agree with you on that one.
I bet that Ricky Reyes wasn't thinking that he was going to get that kind of fight out of Tyson Maddox tonight.
No, you almost wonder if you know, Tyson Maddox's wrestling skill right there, kind of counter roll at the front, and just put all his body weight, had a good hook of the leg, deep cover, and it got the 1, 2, 3. Throw some oxygen tanks out here for these guys. That was a hard-fought encounter.
And I can't help but think, what's next for Tyson Maddox now that he's picked up his first GSW win?
Well, Ricky Reyes has a heck of a case still. Back at inception, he won a triple threat match. We already mentioned that Catalyst won a tag match with you.
Yep.
This is his first singles match, and yeah, he came out on the losing end, but what an effort in tonight's matchup. Oh, there's a sign of respect there from Ricky Reyes.
I am power, I am dominant. Breaking all your common sense. Step into this ring, guaranteed that it was
Nice time acknowledgement from Ricky Reyes there for Tyson Maddox.
Kind of free forever, we dominate as some killers. You don't want war with the king who is the realest. Beating all
Big win for Tyson Maddox here today. Well, along with your speech yesterday and Ricky Reyes' handshake, man, the veterans have been showing a lot of love for the talent here at GSW.
Well, there's no reason not to.
All right, Asbury Park, New
we're all men
Jersey.
here.
Don't forget, we have the GSW raffle going on right now. $10 gets you 1 ticket, $20 gets you 3 tickets, and $50 gets you 10 tickets. You have a chance to win a signed GSW Women's Championship belt, also signed by the referees for
You know
the
what I like when
tournament
they
as
do
well.
with the
You
raffle
also have a
tickets?
chance to win
What's that?
a signed
When they do
poster
$5
or
for an arm
a
length,
free GSW
$10 for a leg
Scan
length.
the QR
Oh, there
code,
you
or
go.
just go upstairs and buy
which
a
isn't a
ticket.
very
We're
good deal
gonna
for
be,
me.
picking
The
the
leg
winner
length,
at
I feel
intermission,
like I get
so
shortchanged a little bit.
Time is of the
That makes
essence,
two of
people,
us.
okay? The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is a #1 contenders match for the GSW World Championship. Introducing first, from Othello, Washington, USA, and weighing in at 206 pounds, he is the American Wolf, Davey Richards.
The American Wolf, Davey Richards, in the house, and finally in-ring action here at GSW.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is a match I'm really looking forward to. Very familiar with Davey Richards, and everything I've seen of Josh Alexander I've been super impressed with. This is going to be a hell of a
And
match.
his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Walking weapon, Josh Alexander. This is a matchup both of these individuals were looking forward to so much earlier today. As you said, you know, you've seen Josh Alexander in X before. He's been impressive to you. Davey said, repeated your exact sentiment. He said, I've seen Alexander. I've seen what he can do. I'm ready.
Yeah, I expect this to be a clinic of professional wrestling, physical. Both these guys are super intense. Fans are in for a treat here.
Sam, you and I were walking around the locker room at Catalyst as Davey Richards was there and getting a chance to meet all of the roster and the management team at GSW. He has been waiting. He has been frothing at the mouth for an opportunity to get in-ring competition here. The day has finally come.
Josh Alexander with an amateur wrestling background, Davey Richards, mixed martial arts background. Should be interesting to see what these guys are going to do on the mat.
You said you were impressed with Josh Alexander, but if there's anybody in this room that knows Davey Richards, it's you.
I've been in the ring many times with Davey Richards. You know, stylistically we're very similar. He's a little more well-versed in martial arts, but just super intense competitor and no quit whatsoever.
Absolutely. Davey Richards took a bit of a sabbatical from the world of professional wrestling, but he is back. He is more focused than ever. As you can see, still looks like the Davey of old.
Yeah, and he's certainly not easing his way back into competition, right?
No.
Fighting off Josh Alexander, you're stepping in there with top-class athlete right now, and a guy that right now I'm very familiar. He's X Division champion and having an impressive reign as the X Division champion for Impact Wrestling.
I think you know a little something about that.
A little bit.
Davey Richards now trying to get his hand unclasped, and there we go. He's finally got it. Back to the hammerlock position. Both of these men, of course. Davey Richards, of course, former Ring of Honor World Champion, another championship you know very fondly about. Well-traveled all around the world, seasoned veterans in the ring right now, showcasing professional wrestling at its highest level.
Look at this right here. Got him tied up early. Might be a
go.
little earlier to get a submission, but I tell you what, this could pay off later in the match.
There you go, Davey Richards now grabbing onto the rope. Very smart ring positioning there by Davey Richards. As soon as that hold was released, put himself in a position to make sure he wasn't caught in a counter hold.
You tell these guys both respect each other and what they can do in the ring. They don't want to make a mistake. They're feeling each other out right now.
Absolutely. Another collar elbow tie-up, a very physical, intense collar elbow tie-up. Look at the struggle. Look at the intensity between these two individuals.
Yeah, that's just two stubborn men right there not wanting to give an inch.
There we go. Look at the face of Davey Richards. Look at the intensity right now between these two men. Going for the single leg. Captures the leg and take that. Now he's going right for the knee. He's got the heel hook now. Davey's not going to go without a fight.
No, Josh has to be careful. Doesn't expose that throat. You see right there, Davey looking for that choke. Well,
Oh, shoulders down.
Absolutely. Sam, what's your experience working with Josh Alexander in the past?
I have gotten the opportunity to interview Josh Alexander in the past.
Got a chance to know him, exactly.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I was very impressed with his tag team reign with Ethan Page.
Ethan Page, the North.
The North, yes.
yeah, both these men accomplished tag team wrestlers as well, right? You know, they've shown themselves to be professional in all different aspects of this.
That's right. Davey Richards, of course, teaming with Eddie Edwards as the American Wolves.
Yep.
We've got a test of strength here, which Josh Alexander comes out on the winning end of.
Temporarily, at least.
Wow. Davey found a way, reversed those fingers in, and now we got that straight jacket hold again being applied by Davey. Davey got him in great position. Do exactly what he wants to do.
Small the back there, really stretching him out.
Look at that. That arch.
Nice reversal by Josh. Very impressive. So Josh Alexander, he's X Division champion. He's not a small man. He's 225.
No, he's not.
But he moves in that ring like he's,
like an X Division guy.
Absolutely.
A lot of skill in Josh Alexander. Freakishly quick. Oh. We were wrestling up until this point, but that strike right there might have been a declaration of war.
Yeah, for two men who haven't wrestled before, to my knowledge at least, they can anticipate each other's actions quite well.
Yeah, well, listen, Davey's a smart, he's a smart wrestler. I'm sure he's done his homework and studied up on Josh. And same with Josh, he's having a lot of success right now. It's not by accident. These guys, I'm sure, have scouted each other and they know what to expect in that ring.
It's become a lot easier over the years to scout opponents now with all the social media, YouTube, a lot of different matches now being displayed. You got to believe these two men did a great deal of homework leading into this matchup for a first-time match.
You used to have to watch VHS tapes back in the day if you could get your hands on them, right?
Old tape trading. I know I was a part of it.
Now look at this. A little bit of a veteran maneuver there by Davey Richards.
There you go.
It almost seems like Richard baited Alexander into that maneuver.
Absolutely.
Look at him go right for the shoulder, right for the arm. Looks like Davey's found his target. Hey, look at that bend, the appendages. There you go. Twisting the wrist, twisting the fingers, just bending,
I'll tell you
causing
what,
pain.
If I'm facing the walking weapon, I want the weapon to have one less appendage to use against me for sure. So Davey Richards, smart strategy.
Could dislocate the shoulder, even the wrist in that position. There's another slug there from Josh Alexander. What a shot.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, we're
Spits flying everywhere.
This match almost became 4D for a second, and now single arm DDT down and into an armbar position. There you go, inverted to the outside.
A lot of pressure, a lot of torque right now on that arm.
What sabbatical? That's what I say to you guys on the internet. What sabbatical? This man hasn't missed a beat. Flips it right back to put the pressure right back on that same shoulder.
I talked to Davey earlier. He said it's kind of like riding a bike, right? You just got to hop back on, and you remember it. It all comes back to you rather quickly, and you see it right now. Davey Richards right now really looking impressive in that ring.
When you're a competitor at the level of a Davey Richards, facing off against the best talent, that's what brings all the muscle memory right back to you.
It better quickly, or you're going to find yourself on the losing end real fast.
Absolutely. You know a little something about taking a break, coming back, getting right back into the game.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that. You got to recharge. You got to gain fresh perspective. Sometimes you got to miss something to rekindle that love for it.
I think sometimes as fans we underappreciate the toll that the years take on to wrestle at a level like this.
Yep.
Davey Richards went off to follow his dreams, pursue other careers, but he is back here and more focused than ever. And he's in there with one of the best in the world right now, Josh Alexander. Oh, there we go. There's that intensity. There's that mano a mano right there.
Oh, yeah, neither of these men want to relent in that ring.
If I'm Davey Richards, I don't know that I'm going to stand in the middle of the ring and try to go toe-to-toe with Josh Alexander. I thought the strategy he had was working, and this one doesn't look like it's as effective.
Oh, wait, there we go. There we go, right back.
Yep,
back
breaking
to the
down
arm.
that arm.
I think he might have heard you. He deviated a little bit, but he's back on business. And back on that appendage.
That's what it's all about, too, staying focused in a match and breaking down the opponent limb by limb, especially in this case where Josh holds a bit of a height advantage over Davey Richards.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't want to get too emotional in there. You know, it can get you off your game plan real quick. You want to try to stay in your logic side of your brain. Stick with your game plan. Don't get too emotional.
Oh, look at that ankle lock submission there by Josh Alexander. That's the hold that has won him so many titles around the world. Right there. He knows how to utilize it. And Davey knows a little something about submission holds as well.
Oh, yes. Josh took a moment to kind of register the pain in his arm, and then Davey took advantage.
Davey did not sit there and lick his wounds. He went right back on the offensive.
So as long as Davey has Josh Alexander and Matt, I like his odds. I think it definitely works to his advantage.
Oh, there he goes. A strike now to that shoulder. We talked earlier about his martial arts background. There it is coming into play. Josh's shoulder's a little bit hurt. Oh, there's a back elbow from Josh Alexander. Shoulder tackle through into a boot. Josh cooling down the momentum of Davey Richards, but can he capitalize? He's got that arm dangling.
What's this now?
Oh, Josh may be switching up the strategy himself. Oh, here we go. Oh, and lower back right into the ring apron here. And we're out amongst the people. Oh, jeez. Wow. Look at
Both of
this
these men are
exchange.
unloading on each other outside of the ring.
Look at this exchange between Alexander and Richards right now. Oh, ring awareness right there by Davey Richards.
Sure, create some space between him and Josh Alexander. Stop the onslaught.
Doesn't hurt to break that count while he's at it. The ex-European uppercut. The fans here at GSW getting the first-hand experience here at GSW.
See, Josh keeps grabbing that arm, so there's definitely been a little bit of damage. Davey had been focusing on that for most of the match.
Davey Richards being thrown into the ring. Josh Alexander now.
Don't forget, Josh Alexander's finish is that double underhook pile driver.
That's right.
And if if that arm is not working correctly, it might be hard to get that double underhook in there efficiently.
Alexander is very skilled. He can find many ways. There's the lateral press. Did you catch that forearm across the face there of Davey Richards?
That's one of my favorite covers.
It's worked for you.
Add a little bit of insult in there, get in their head.
There goes the vertical suplex. Another stalling. Showcasing
Blood
that
rush in your
strength.
head. See, Davies trying to get that knee himself free.
Oh, what a suplex there. 1, 2, could that be it? No, that's only a 2. Only a 2 count for Josh Alexander. We are running high here at GSW with Global Festival Night 2, and these two are going to win.
A little tit for tat now, Josh. Go after the arms of Davey a little bit.
Absolutely.
Josh really just staying on top of Davey now. Super aggressive.
Josh telling him, come on, Davey, give me what you got, Davey. Come on, Davey.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't think Davey needs any more motivation.
Not at all.
Once again, locking in the ankle lock. Or some sort of ankle maneuver.
Nice
not
twisting
quite
on
the
that
ankle
knee,
lock.
twisting on that ankle. You see the left foot trapped.
That was smart by Davey to try to release that grounded foot. Change
Right
the
there,
leverage.
that's
Oh, and Davey now has possession of that up. Thought he was going to get possession
got
of
his
that left
back
arm.
though.
Oh,
There goes the back of the head.
forearms to the
See
back
that
of the
brain
head.
stem.
That'll certainly
look at
confuse
that.
you for a hot second, right? If you're on the
Absolutely.
receiving end of those forearms to the back of
And
the
that
head.
headgear's not going to protect him there. Might help his ears out, but it's not going to help with those shots.
Yes, Josh Alexander wears the headgear because he's suffered severe cauliflower ear, so it's a precautionary measure in the ring.
Well, that's a vegan. I find nothing wrong with cauliflower ear.
Attacking the ankle now of Davey Richards, possibly setting him up for that ankle lock submission. You made mention earlier of Josh's finisher being used with a double underhook. Josh may have figured that part out. He may not have access to that move. Oh, look at Davey. And look at Josh. One-on-one. Here we go. And we're back to exchanging blows.
I don't know. I'd be putting a thumb in somebody's eye if I was in there right now. I'm not going to sit there and try exchanging forearms with either one of these guys.
Oh,
See
look,
the
there
damage.
you go. See the damage to the ankle.
Oh,
And now Josh smartly now working on the other ankle. He knows now that he's damaged the left. He's going after the right now.
The strategy's definitely paying off. You can see. For as dangerous as Davey Richards is, if he can't stand on his legs, it's taking away a lot of his weapons, a lot of his offense.
yeah, we've seen those lethal kicks earlier in the match. He might not be able to execute those in another couple of minutes. But still showing some fight, grabbing the right leg of Josh Alexander.
Oh,
Going
there
for
we
a
go.
submission of his own.
But you wonder how much pressure we can actually put on that. Yep.
There, you were just saying it. Yeah, he can't get that leg over because of the ankle. He can't lock it in. His ankle has been damaged, and Josh finding his way out.
Kind of modifying it there, but
Yeah, getting resourceful, using his own upper body strength to push that leg down. Referee Chris Bankos in great position there, making a 2 count.
if he turns this over, he's too close to the ropes. Luckily for Davey, he's close to the ropes because with that damage that his leg had already taken, if Josh would be able to turn that over in the middle of the ring, we could have seen the end of the match right there.
That might have been it. Crowd showing their appreciation for this Matt Classic so far.
I like that both of these gentlemen are keeping this a nice, clean fight. It's all about the competition. Oh,
Nothing he can do there. If Davey can't rise to his feet and stay there, he is going to be in a world of trouble.
You see the toll that this match is taking on both these guys right now.
Absolutely. All the guys tonight leaving it out in the ring.
well, right now the name of the game is to just keep Josh Alexander off his feet, being that Davey is favoring both legs right now. In a good deal of pain.
Oh,
Staggering to his feet.
Davey finally to his feet, but how long can he be there? You see he's putting his weight on the turnbuckles. What a chop. There it is again.
I wasn't sure if he knocked spit or some teeth out of
The
Richards'
4D
mouth.
experience continues here at GSW Global Festival Night 2. Oh, what a chop. Who's going to make the first mistake here?
Yeah, well,
Davey is down. He is hurting. He is hurting. His ankles are shot. He's been taking shots all night.
You almost wonder at this point in the match if both of these guys' game plans have been kind of thrown out, out the window.
Alexander and Davey Richards setting the pace here tonight. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Rolls him up. Can he hold it down? Oh, more damage to the ankles. He's trying to stick to his game plan.
Fighting through the pain.
Oh, dragon screw right on that middle rope.
And that might have been the
blow your knee out.
equalizer that he needed.
Oh, he's going upstairs. Oh.
Struggling to climb to the top rope. Richards is getting up there, though.
Go for that double stop.
There's the howl of the American wolf. Oh, wait a second.
That could have been good for the leg.
That can't be good. Roll up. One. Oh, wait, he's going for the...
Oh,
there it is there.
he doesn't want to pin him. He wants to submit Josh Alexander
And he's got
here,
him in the
center
middle.
of the ring.
Sorry, reposition himself. Got him right in the middle of the ring.
But again, how much torque is he really getting? That move is being supported by his damaged ankles.
It's true.
Is he getting all that he wants? Does Josh have a chance to get to the ropes?
Will he be able to get there? Oh, he's just inches away and gets his hand on the rope.
See Davey using all of his 5 count before he broke that. That extra 4 seconds can just be the difference between that damage that you need to inflict to get that victory.
Davey Richards is looking around right now. He is adjusting. You can literally see Davey adjusting strategy right through his eyes. He's got to figure out a game plan here to not only cause a little bit more damage, but to put an end to Josh Alexander. And a stiff. Oh, that's got to sting. There's an old boxer technique. When you break a hand or fracture a hand, you keep throwing until it numbs up. You got to imagine at this point, if he's throwing strikes, we may be numbing up at this point.
That's a good point. Once that adrenaline kicks in, you're not feeling anything in there.
He'll feel it tomorrow, but for right now, he's trying to win a battle right now with Josh Alexander. Here we go. Oh, what a forearm shot. Still some fight left in the walking weapon. Oh, here we go. DVD position. Oh, forward slam. Josh Alexander going upstairs. He's holding his knee. Oh, there's a knee drop.
That could be it. He's got to roll him over.
At his weight, at his size, from that height, could that be it? Only 2.
Just that second or two it took him to get Davey Richards rolled over to get that pinfall. Might have made the difference right there. Kept Davey Richards alive. This match is still going, and it's amazing.
This is wrestling, Trent. I gotta imagine not too many people would disagree. But now we're good to see we got some adjusting here. That knee is damaged. I don't know if he's telegraphing that, fixing that pad.
And neither of these guys can be running the 40-yard dash anytime soon.
No. Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
He might be going for that.
Going
That
for
double
that
underhook
double.
move.
Double hook pile driver.
There it is, a shot to the back.
We'll see if that arm work from earlier in the match has any effect.
He's going for, oh, look at that power, that base.
Davey Richards
Is he
using
gonna
all
get
of
him?
his strength to avoid receiving that pile driver. And he has Josh Alexander up on his shoulders.
What is this?
Both men are teetering. Oh!
Oh, wait. Alexander fights his way out now.
He's trying to get to those ropes.
Oh, and there it is.
Double stomp to the chest.
That's the double stomp he was looking for earlier, and he got it. But again, look how much has been taken out of both of these men. They can't seem to capitalize.
What a war.
It's got to be a lot easier for you watching at ringside than being in there with these guys.
Absolutely. This is a nice, comfortable seat to be in right now.
Look at Davey, look at Josh. Eye contact right there. They mean it. They are trying to best the other man here.
I'd say, hey, let's just go to the bar and have a drink. I've had enough of this.
Agree to disagree on the finale of this one.
Let's call it a night. I've had enough.
This is it. This is their last stand. This is where they want to finish it right here. Who is going to be more man than the other right here? And there it is. A shot back for Josh. Davey trying to stay on his feet. Wipes the brow. Shoots another shot. Josh with a response. Oh, and there's a forearm back. And we're going. And we're swinging. Here we go. Josh gets the better of the exchange. Oh,
Vintage.
spring.
Oh, Josh caught him. What?
Oh, into a German.
And he's holding on, not letting go.
Another German.
Looks like he's going for a third.
Definitely
get it?
not releasing. Oh, roll through. Oh, he's got him in an ankle lock now.
Such an impressive counter by Davey Richards. Oh, and look, Josh right back.
With an ankle lock of his own. Is it going to be enough? Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
I hope he doesn't, just so these guys keep fighting.
I'm pretty sure the audience
Oh,
would be
wait,
fine
no,
with
he's
this match
got the
going on
leg
all
mount.
night.
Got him in the middle.
Oh!
Is he going to give up? Live for another day. Look at this.
Here we go, wait. And he turns that into a sharpshooter. He's got, oh, there's that ring awareness again. Center of the ring.
Got all of his weight
Josh
right in
is
the lower back
trouble.
there.
Josh is in a whole lot of trouble here.
Oh, look at that.
There's one.
Got him.
Two.
Oh.
Both of them simultaneously getting their right shoulder blades up. I think for Josh that was out of.
Oh, he caught it. Caught that kick. Back to that ankle. So impressed by the counter wrestling of these guys. Definitely they've done their homework coming into this match.
And now he's got his version of the sharpshooter there. Who is going to make the first mistake here? It's move after move, hold after hold. Who is going to
Reaching
submit?
back for that foot. Trying to alleviate that pressure. Now he rolls him up.
Oh, so close. So wait a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been ruled a no contest due to a time limit draw.
Time limit draw.
Who put a time limit on that
Well, we
match?
did have a 20-minute time limit for this match.
5 more minutes.
The crowd chanting 5 more minutes.
I disagree with the fans. I'd say 15 more minutes. Why settle for 5? Let's have them go for an hour.
Well, we were going hold for hold here. There was a pinning combination right there at the last minute. One might say now, I don't know if either of them were keeping an internal clock, but Davey had that pinning combination synced in. Josh kicks out at the last second. You got to think, after all of this, if Josh would have been 2 seconds behind on that kick out, that would have been an at-the-bell victory for Davey Richards, but we've got a time limit draw here. This was a number 1 contenders match.
So who's the number 1 contender? Are they both the number 1 contender?
We're going to have to get a ruling.
See it. The people want to see it.
We'll have to get a ruling from GSW management as to what's going to happen next. Well, Josh is asking for the mic now. These two want to fight. But we did have a 20-minute time limit set for this matchup, and we've reached it. Man, these two.
Davey, I have been wrestling for 16 years. It took me a very long time to get to a position in this business where I could get booked in a match against someone like you. But here I am. After 16 years and a whole lot of hard work and even more scars, I get to wrestle one of my heroes in Davey Richards.
Absolutely.
Whether you like it or not, there's an entire generation of independent wrestlers out there that looked up to you. You completely changed the wrestling business, and that's why I wanted to test myself against someone I consider one of the best of all time. Now, unfortunately, the bell rang, and there was a 20-minute draw here tonight. But I heard some fans suggesting, 5 more minutes?
That's what the crowd wants.
Now, I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I'm going to offer you something better than 5 more minutes. 20 wasn't enough to get it done. Hell, I'm just getting warmed up, and I think you are too. So I think rather than 5 more minutes, where we probably still won't get it done and we'll be stuck here all night, we come back here to GSW and we make it a no time limit match, and we test the American Werewolf against the Iron Man with nothing hanging over our heads. Just you and me between these ropes in this square circle doing what we do best.
Wow, I'm down for that. That sounds like a good time.
Seems like the crowd is here for it too.
You got it.
Short to the point.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Looks like this won't be the last time we see these two competitors in the ring here at GSW.
Whoa. Oh, this is not done. This is not done between these two.
Well, he's reminding him that this is very much so still a competition to him, and he has something to prove against one of his idols.
What a matchup. What a treat to watch that.
Josh Alexander stated that Davey Richards was a man that he looked up to, a hero. That was his word. But at the end of the day, this is a business. And he wants to prove that, yeah, I looked up to Davey, but I'm better than Davey Richards. And the next time that we're here for GSW, Josh wants Davey Richards one-on-one, no time limits, no excuses. As we get ready for our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this time to remind everybody that if you want to check out that matchup that was just set up for our next show, all your one-stop shop, all your information, GSWPro.com is where you can get your next event
New Jersey,
and
don't
ticket
forget,
information.
at intermission, we are going to be drawing the winner of the GSW raffle, so please go upstairs, buy some tickets, scan the QR code on your phone, buy some tickets. You have a chance to win a GSW Women's Championship belt.
I'm ineligible.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit for the next Gen Championship.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that down. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never played me? Had no time for that down. Claim it, you my lady, got no time for that. How could you moving like you crazy? I ain't call you back down. Leave me alone. Drunk as fuck, bitch, you dumb as fuck. Running on the box down. Leave me alone.
He'll be the challenger tonight for the Next Gen Championship.
Yo-Yo with a particularly serious look on his face tonight. He knows he has his work cut out for him against Gio Galvano. And here he is, the GSW Next Generation Champion, who you know a thing or two about, Austin Aries.
Yeah, we went to war last night, and I got to give props where they're due. Gio Galvano, he learned his lessons, and he beat me in my own game.
And he seems like a man who just went to war with you, nonetheless, someone who's made their name in the wrestling business. I think he has a new confidence today here in this match.
He's got a new confidence, but I guarantee he's not feeling 100% physically after our match
Introducing
last night.
first, to my right, from Cambodia and fighting out of Washington, D.C., he is one half of Yokai and representing Invasion, he is the shooter weight, Yo-Ya! And to my left, from Nyack, New York, and weighing in at 199 pounds, he is your current next-gen champion, Gio
Well, on our advertisements for night 2, the card read Yo-Ya as challenger, Galvano or Aries to defend here tonight. And I got to tell you, it was a long shot, but Gio got the job done last night in the match with you.
Yeah, I don't need to rub it in.
Well, the reason why I set it up that way is because had you won last night, you would have had an opportunity to face Yo-Ya. What's your familiarity with the shooter weight?
First time I'm seeing him. I'm interested to see what he's got in the ring. And if he does win this match, he can thank me for softening up Gio for him last night.
Well, you know, a lot of people underestimate Yo-Ya because of his size, but they don't realize that he is a lethal weapon in the ring. As we'll see in this match, I'm sure he'll. There it is, his kicks that he's become well known for.
Yeah, I'd hope that at this point we've learned in professional wrestling that size isn't the only factor in someone's success. I've never been the biggest man in the ring, and I've taken on super heavyweights, so I don't judge a guy by his stature.
That's coming from the man who invented Option C. And now Gio Galvano looking to use his size and to his advantage here in this matchup.
And the thing last night was about, Gio having to face someone like me that's got a lot of experience. Tonight, it's the other side of the coin, right? He's facing someone who's probably hungry for this opportunity to prove himself, and obviously capturing that next-gen championship would be a huge accomplishment for Yo-Ya.
And it was mentioned earlier that this is a 60-minute time limit here, so these two men could very much so do a marathon here.
Why didn't they give the last minute a 60-minute time limit?
I don't make the rules on
I know.
series.
I'm going to talk to the Booker man after this.
Well, I believe management was discussing it earlier that championship matches tonight would have the 60-minute time limit.
Which I love. I love it.
They were going to give them more time, but I think we learned tonight.
Cross body, but Gio Galvano catches him up. Yo-Ya on his feet again.
That right there is where Yo-Ya's smaller stature may come into play.
Oh!
You see, Gio's definitely got the size and strength advantage.
We're definitely seeing a little bit more of an aggressive side to Gio recently. Probably still riding that wave from competing against you last night. Not wasting any time.
Yo-Ya going for a quick pin.
Oh.
Oh, my God. There we go.
Soccer background right there for Gio.
This drop kick to Yo-Ya, who's now in the corner, making his way up.
Yeah, I'm going to take credit for it, AJ. I brought this intensity out of Gio. Because if he didn't have that intensity, he would have won last night.
You definitely told him last night to take some notes, and he absolutely did. We're seeing a much more aggressive side tonight. Oh, there we go.
Took too long there.
Oh, and there it is. Pinpoint accuracy from Yo-Ya.
I tell you what, a smart strategy. Take the leg out. Gio's got that soccer background, very strong legs, an array of kicks, and he's got the size advantage. So if he can chop Gio down, he's giving himself a chance.
Absolutely.
And particularly with Gio Galvano, if you break down either one of his legs, he's unable to do a good game, his finisher.
That's a good point.
Gio Galvano likes to end his matches with that good game soccer kick. If Yo-Ya can tear those knees apart, that's going to be a hard find for Gio to pull off.
Look at that.
Oh.
Got out of the way.
Absolutely. Gio made some contact, but not enough. Yo-Ya shaking it off with that go behind. Oh, there we go. Nice drop toe hold there for positioning by Yo-Ya. And he's got that heel hook, and now he's going into an ankle lock. Very mat-based.
Gio's looking around, wondering what his next move's going to be.
Gio's still relatively fresh in there. He's going to find a way out of this, I would think.
Notice the ring positioning from Yo-Ya.
He has to keep his composure. Could he be flipping out of this? Yes.
Nice Nice counter there by Yo-Yo, though.
Nice drop down there by Yo-Yo. Oh, and back to the heel again.
It looks like Yo-Yo's sticking to working that left leg.
Yeah, he's very tenacious right now, just staying attached to that leg. He's got a game plan. He's sticking to it.
Yeah, he's glued himself to Gio's legs this entire contest. Even when Gio gets the momentum up, Yo-Yo goes right back to the legs. Oh, look. Now he's going for the knees. If Gio uses it to walk, Yo-Yo's looking to destroy it. And we're going right back to the ankle lock submission. It's not going to take Gio long to start feeling the effects of this attack. Oh, great positioning there by Gio. Almost, he evaded a leg vine there.
Oh! That's one way to get out of it.
I mean, you said yesterday that you wanted Galvano to do whatever it takes to win, right? And I think that we're seeing that lesson having been learned yesterday in the match with you. He's executing right now some tactics that I haven't seen from Galvano before, namely that foot to the face of Yo-Yo.
I'll take all the credit. Thank you, Sam. But listen, if you want to reach the top in this industry, you have to do whatever it takes. You can't worry about people's opinions of you. It's about wins and losses. That's it.
Oh! What a chop at a clothesline, and Yo-Yo is bouncing around.
Oh.
Another back elbow from Gio. This one connects full throttle. He's going to set him up. Oh, he's got him hooked. He's got him hooked. Samoan drop. Dropping all that weight down into the mat. He got a 2 count.
A little bit of frustration there by Gio.
Hope he's not taking this competitor for granted. Going up to that second rope, might be looking for that Sicilian slice. That second rope assist. Oh, that super kick. Got that super kick in. Yo-Yo now looking for his opponent to get up.
He capitalize on this.
Here we go now, off the ropes. Oh, a variation of the sunset flip.
Once again
and
on
right
that
back.
leg. Yo-Yo plays the long game. That's what I've noticed in his matches. You might see him getting a beat down in the match, but he always manages to get back on his opponent and stay focused on the task at hand.
There's something to be said for being able to absorb punishment, you know, and stick to your game plan.
But
he's not going to be able to stay. He's not going to be able to stick to his game plan. He keeps taking those shots to the back of the head like that.
There it is. That's the Sicilian slice there. And now you might be looking for that good game. There it is.
The good night. Going for the pin.
There it is.
Impressive and decisive victory there for Gio Galvano.
Here's your winner, and still GSW Next Gen Champion, Gio Galvano.
Impressive victory. He's certainly proving why he is at the helm of the next generation at GSW and also within the world of pro wrestling itself.
And I'll tell you what, nothing for Yo-Yo to hang his head on. Gave Gio a good competition, a tough match. He's just got some things to go back and refine and learn. You know, right now Gio's on top of this game.
Oh, wait a minute.
And there's a reason he's the next gen champ.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Robert Martyr is out here. Oh, wait. Robert Martyr is staking his claim here. He says, I want that.
He says he's ducking him.
Why are you ducking him, Gio?
Wait a minute. Robert Martyr coming out here and making the claim. He says the champ's ducking him.
All right, Asbury Park, New Jersey. Just an announcement, tickets have just gone on sale for GSW and Lucha Memes presents Lucha X Pure Wrestling.
This will be taking place February 19th at Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, at the Knights of Columbus in Ridgefield Park. Now, at this time, before we go into intermission, do you mind just handing me the tub over there? Thank you, I forgot that. We are going to pick the winner of the GSW raffle, all right? So, I'm going to give it a good shake. No, you can't pick it. All right, here we go. So, we're going to do 3 picks. The first one is going to be 3rd place, all right? Here we go. All right, give it a good stir. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this ticket is for Andrew, looks like Omar. Andrew? Andrew? Are you here? No? Andrew, if you bought a ticket at home, you can just email Brandon at GSW Pro. I'm sorry, Brandon at GSWPro@gmail.com. All right, here we go. So for 2nd place, this is for the signed poster. This one is for Sam Blair. Sam. Sam, I guess, isn't here either. So Sam, you can also, don't boo Sam, don't boo Sam. Come on. You can email Brandon at gswpro.com. All right, this one is for all the marbles, okay? We're gonna give it another shake. Hopefully this person is here. I'm not looking. Aaron Dins? Aaron? All right, Aaron, you just won yourself a GSW Women's Championship belt. Please email Brandon. Thank you, everybody that participated. And at this time, we are going to take a brief 15-minute intermission. Go buy some merch, go buy some drinks, and we will be back with the rest of Global Festival Night 2.
Hey everybody, this is AJ Orsini and I am your play-by-play voice for Global Syndicate Wrestling, and I am here to give you guys a little bit of the lowdown, a little bit of some updated information, kind of get you on your way to our very special 2-day event on August 20th and August 21st. Global Syndicate Wrestling will be presenting Global Festival. Once again, towns from all around the world will come together and compete inside of a GSW ring. The facility housing this large event is going to be the House of Independence down in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Probably asking yourself, do I have to be in person? I'm really far away. I don't really live near New Jersey. All you need to do to take a look at GSW's newest presentation, Global Festival, is have access to YouTube. That's it. All you need to do is head over to the official GSW Global Syndicate Wrestling YouTube channel, and you'll be able to watch the streaming presentation of Global Festival on the official YouTube channel, 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday, August 20th and August 21st. Before 7, that building's already gonna be rocking, because at 3 p.m., both days, Friday and Saturday, you'll be able to check out GSW's High Voltage YouTube series taping. We're gonna have full-on matches from 3 p.m. to about 6. So that's 3 p.m. all the way up and through the night. High Voltage leading into Global Festival on both Friday and Saturday. You can make your whole weekend pro wrestling all day Friday and all day Saturday. GSW has got you hooked. If that's not enough wrestling for you, if back-to-back nights is not enough, hey, I'm too far away, hey, I'm working, I don't have the schedule, I got something else for you. If you go to that same YouTube channel even now, not only will you get exclusive clips, exclusive interviews, you will get a chance to see GSW's High Voltage series. We're already several episodes deep. You gotta start from episode 1 and work all the way through to get yourself all the maximum GSW pro wrestling action you can get your hands on. If we're gonna talk about Global Festival, we need to start off by talking about our Global Cup tournament. Just the last show we did, Catalyst, we began a tournament to crown the first ever GSW Women's Champion. 8 women stepped up to the plate with the possibility of getting into the semifinals, which will take place on night 1. Allison Kay versus Trisha Dora. We also have Diana Perrazzo versus Vicious Vicky. Those are our semifinals. The 2 winners will then go on to the finals. That final match will take place on night 2. And not only will they be competing for the opportunity to call themselves the first ever GSW Women's Champion, but they will be main eventing night 2. This has been one of the greatest tournaments I personally have ever seen, and I can't personally wait to see the culmination of all of this great action to crown a brand new champion. So that's the semifinals, both matches on night 1, the finals taking place in the main event of night 2. You're not gonna wanna miss it. If you could be in the building, better. If you can't, but you wanna still catch this, again, on YouTube, 7 p.m. on the official YouTube channel. Now, the Women's Championship is not the only championship that's up for grabs. We have a GSW Next Gen champion, and his name is Gio Galvano. And at the last show at Catalyst, he teamed up with Super Nitro against Ricky Reyes and Austin Aries in a barn burner of a tag team match. Then when all was said and done, it was Gio and Austin who had a few words to share with one another.
Austin Aries, I'm the Next Gen champion. And to be the next generation of this business, I need to learn more.
Oh, look at that.
Austin Aries, what Gio wants is you and me, one on one.
Wow.
Will Austin Aries accept this challenge?
Oh, wait a second. Where's he gonna? Can he accept?
One thing you said in that entire word vomit of yours that I actually agree with. I am a legend. This is true.
This is true.
But your challenge intrigues me. It takes a lot of balls to have your ass handed to you, and to get up, dust yourself off, and ask for more.
That's true.
So for that, I give you credit. But Gio, you have to understand something. This is called the wrestling business for a reason. I don't do anything for free. So if you want to go back to school and you want another lesson, courtesy of the legend Austin Aries, well, there's a certain tuition that comes with that schooling. So if you want to go one-on-one with me, the tuition is you put your Gen X title on the line, because as you know, before somebody else decided to take my gimmick, I was a collector of belts. So you think that over if you need to, but those are my terms. That's the cost of my class. But for now, class is dismissed.
Strong words from Austin Aries.
The challenge was laid down. Gio Galvano will put the GSW Next Gen Championship on the line against the legendary Austin Aries on night one. After a big-time debut match from Jacob Fatu at Catalyst, he is back in-ring action as he takes on the debuting Robert Martyr. The most marketable man in the world, Richard Holliday, back to grace us with his presence as he takes on Will All Day, another debuting GSW superstar. Our main event for night one, the GSW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Alexander Hammerstone got out of Catalyst, thwarted off the defense of Chris Dickinson, only to get attacked by a debuting Steve Macklin and his thugs, and they laid waste to Alexander Hammerstone and his championship at Catalyst. Hammerstone now has an opportunity to respond as he goes one-on-one with Steve Macklin in the main event of night one. Night two is a very, very special night as well, because we have finally the in-ring debut of Davey Richards. He appeared at Catalyst to let everybody know that in August he would issue an open challenge to all comers. Didn't care who it would be. Well, the call has been answered, and Davey Richards will be going one-on-one with Impact Wrestling superstar Josh Alexander in August, night number 2 on August 21st. We have a tag team match also scheduled. Alexander Hammerstone, whether he defends the championship or not on night 1, he will still be in action on night 2, and he'll be in a tag team match, reuniting with his old dynasty compadre, the most marketable man, Richard Holliday. Hammerstone and Holliday on the same side, forming one team, standing across from Anthony Gangone and Donovan. They've had quite a run on the High Voltage series on YouTube, and they are going to try their luck against Hammerstone and Holliday on night 2, August 21st. Catalyst was just that. It was a jumpstart to the whole GSW era, and one lady was not happy to be left off the card, and that was Masha Slamovich. She went after Hyon and had her ambulanced out, and we've been trying to get updates on Hyon, and from what we understand, she's doing great, she's doing okay, but GSW has had their hands full trying to maintain Masha Slamovich, and they're gonna give her what they want, but maybe not in the way that she wanted it, because Masha Slamovich will be on the card on August 21st, and her championship, the GSW Soul of Syndicate Championship, will be on the line, but not in the competitive nature that she was kind of hoping for. This won't be a one-on-one contest. In fact, she will be competing in a triple threat match. She'll be competing against KZT and Janai Kai. It'll be a three-way dance for the Soul of Syndicate Championship. The newly crowned Dream Openweight Champion, Wrecking Ball Legursky's big-time opponent, would be no other than Impact Wrestling superstar, Moose. That's right. The superstar himself, Moose, will be in action with GSW against Wrecking Ball Legursky in what many would consider a dream match. All that and so much more to be taking place on night 2. As I said, the main event for night 2 will be the finals of the Global Cup Championship. Check us out on the official YouTube channel for Global Syndicate Wrestling. Not only that, but keep an eye on the social media as more matches and more announcements will be made leading up to the event. And of course, when you purchase your tickets to these events, you can purchase tickets to Global Festival, or you can purchase your tickets to High Voltage. Always keep in mind that COVID-19 restrictions can and will be enforced in these venues. So please read up ahead of time before entering the facility with your ticket, so everyone's on the same page, everyone's safe, and everyone's having a good time. Pro wrestling done absolutely perfectly for 2 straight days. Friday, August 20th, Saturday, August 21st. You're not gonna wanna miss any of this stuff. August 20th, August 21st. Come check us out.
August 21st, I face my biggest challenge yet. There's not a lot of times when Wrecking Ball Wigurski is the underdog. It's not because I'm not bigger, because I am. It's not because I'm not badder, because I am. It's not because I'm not stronger, because I am. It's because I'm wrestling a wrestling god.
Wrecking Ball. So you say you're bigger than me. I'll give you that. You also say you're stronger than me. That's debatable. And the question is, am I worried? Not at all. But that doesn't mean I don't think you're gonna give me a good fight. And I see that you're very hungry. But let me ask you a question. What's more dangerous than a guy who's hungry? A guy who has it all and simply does this because he loves to hurt people. On August 21st, you find out firsthand why I'm the legend. You find out firsthand why I'm the wrestling god named
Moose. 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 They're gonna be yelling, smash, 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 because all will fall to the Wrecking Ball.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a tag team match scheduled for a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, they are the team of Donovan and Anthony Gangone.
Every time you knock me down, I wanna be right back up in your face. We are taking over, whether you like it or not. Be ready.
Hit you with the chops and make you fall. God in the ring, you don't wanna brawl. Watch your back, it's the one above all. Come to attack, it's the one above all. When by any means, I'ma take them all.
Anthony Gangone and Donovan, young, hungry tag team that got together by chance. But thus far, they have found the winning formula here in GSW.
Sometimes the best things that happen and things
their
that happen
opponents.
organically.
They are the team of Richard Holliday and your GSW World Champion, Alex Hammerstone.
Diamonds are forever. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever, 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 forever.
Hammerstone and his teammate, Richard Holliday. Together, they make up the tag team, The Dynasty. And tonight, they'll have a first-time matchup against Donovan and Anthony Gangone.
They're going with it. They're going with it.
Yeah, It seems like Holliday might have turned over a new leaf for the sake of this match.
Look, he didn't wear his AirPods. Look at that.
No AirPods.
He's following his boy, the Hammer. There you go. Whole new Holiday.
What's the baby face corner?
He wants the specifics down, see? He's new to all this.
Yeah, he's asking questions.
Alexander Hammerstone is our reigning GSW World Champion, but at the same time, Hammerstone and Holliday very, very used to wrestling as a tag team as their past with the Dynasty.
Yeah, they definitely have the experience in their favor as far as tag team wrestling.
Absolutely. They've been working together for the better part of 2 years at Major League Wrestling. But Donovan and Gangone, they're no slouches in the wrestling world. Actually, they're from New York. I'm quite familiar with both of them, being a New Yorker myself. Donovan's been in the wrestling industry for 18 years, training at the Pro Wrestling Academy, now training with Homicide at the 187 Sweatbox. And Anthony Gangone has been training around 9 years at House of Glory Wrestling with the Amazing Red.
Yeah, both these guys, they're not, by no stretch are they young boys. They've been in the business, they've been tested, maybe not to this level, but they've got experience in their own right. But they're biting off a little something different here tonight because listen, I've been in the ring with Alexander Hammerstone, and he's a physically imposing force.
Test of strength.
And you don't want to do a test of strength with Hammerstone. Trust me, that's a losing proposition, no matter which way you slice it.
Hammerstone really trying to show Holiday the way here.
All right, well, Donovan knows better than to get into a test of strength with Alex Hammerstone. Goes for a shoulder tackle. Confidence straight off the bat here from Donovan.
Sometimes it's a little brain over brawn. But here's the brawn. Drop him right on his brain.
Oh, fights out. Go behind there by Donovan.
Big shoulder.
Alexander Hammerstone now slowed it down. He's the larger of the two men here. He's going to have his way.
Holliday tagging in for the first time in this match.
Now let's see if Richard Holliday's wrestling techniques change at all with his newfound joy of the fans.
All right, beautiful double back elbow. Holliday going for the pin. They're going to have to do a lot more than that to keep Donovan down, I'll tell you that.
Boot slam by Richard Holliday. Our referee, Vinny, in the ring right now, watching the action. Great positioning there.
Holliday telling him that his slow count was okay. A little slow, but it was okay.
A little slow.
I'm so used to that.
Oh. I would like to state again that he is absolutely correct. Count of 4, 5 would be a disqualification.
Well, Holliday's a little bit out of his element tonight, playing by the rules.
Rules are made to be broken.
I mean, you've made your career following them and breaking them.
Yeah, and fans are fickle, right? If you're worried about them cheering or booing you, you're focused on the wrong things.
That's true, and that's something that Holliday never has cared about. But perhaps seeing the, the endearment that the fans have for Hammerstone, who just delivered a backbreaker maneuver to Donovan.
Should we just start Donovan's GoFundMe for his hip replacement surgery now, or should we wait?
It's actually an ironic statement. Donovan has a history of hip and knee injuries in the past. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Man, you hit it right on the money. You actually hit it on the money. He actually had actually had ligament surgery in his right knee and has had hip injuries in the past as well.
Well, then that didn't
That's
do
not
him any
gonna help.
favors.
Yeah.
And Holliday right there, he couldn't resist his instincts and put that thumb right in the eye, and I approve.
One man that we haven't spoken about just yet, we haven't seen too much of him just yet, that's the rogue Anthony Gangone.
Gangone recently just got over recovering from COVID-19 after he was vaccinated. Not sure how that works, but
that's what they say.
Also coming back to wrestling after a pretty serious shoulder. As you can see, he has a bandage of sorts around the shoulder.
Some type of,
sling.
wrap around there, but you almost wonder if that does you more harm than good. You kind of just put a target on your shoulder, right? I know if I was in there, I'd be looking at that as a target.
Well, perhaps the old Holliday would have gone straight for that right shoulder, but today he's putting on a clean fight. Oh, not so much. I spoke too soon.
Just when you thought he turned a new leaf.
Hammerstone's telling him, don't choke him.
I think I'd be less worried about, Richard Holliday's actions and more concerned about beating my opponent. Oh!
What a high back body drop.
I don't think I had any clearance from air traffic control on that one, but they needed it.
They've got to stop bickering in the corner. It's going to give their opponents an opportunity to get the upper hand, I think.
I was asking Hammerstone earlier if he lost a little bit of weight. He's looking a little thinner these days.
Well, maybe he's dropped weight since his battle with you. Maybe he bulked up to just try to keep up with you a few months ago. Now Donovan trying to get his breath here. Gangone and Donovan have been on the run this entire matchup.
You wonder if Richard's in there thinking about what he should and shouldn't be doing, right?
Yeah, you don't want him questioning himself inside the ring.
Yeah, you want to be working on instinct,
And he's the kind of person that wrestles so naturally, so to have to give a second thought to what he's doing must make him really uncomfortable. And
Doesn't look like Gangone's worried about the rules too much. A little bit of a cheap shot, but hey, it was effective.
Oh, slingshot, European uppercut by Anthony Gangone. Sliding over, nice leg hook there. Referee Vitti in good position, only a 2 count. There you go. More of that fourth wall stuff.
What is this term babyface they keep using?
I don't know.
I'm not familiar. I'm going to have to look at my dictionary.
Been doing this for 10 years. I don't have all the jargon mapped out.
I wonder how it feels for Holliday to be on the receiving end of some cheating tactics.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I think somewhere deep down he probably appreciates it.
Well, on the outside, he is suffering from it because here's a knee to the throat, some boots to the chest. Holliday, you don't normally see Richard Holliday in this position.
And two, we're seeing how well this young tag team of Donovan and Gangone are working well together, managing to get the upper hand while Hammerstone distracted the ref inadvertently.
Yeah, I'm so curious as how much continuity these guys have as a tag team. How much work they've been able to do.
Well, Donovan began his career here with GSW on the High Voltage Series. So did Anthony Gangone. They actually began in Battle Royals against each other. They were put together by happenstance. They both have stated publicly they're not very fond of one another. But like I mentioned at the beginning of this, they have found a winning formula, and they have put their personal issues aside, and look what it's gotten them. They're on the big stage with the bright lights against two world-class athletes.
And right now, firmly in control. Sorry to mean to cut you off there, but firmly in control of Richard Holliday.
That he is. And AJ, you have had a chance to work more intimately with Gangone and Donovan, being from the New York area yourself. Would you say that the common ground that these two gentlemen have, arguing with the ref, Donovan was, the common ground that these two men have is most likely perhaps they feel cast aside by wrestling?
Well, that's Holliday with a scoop slam and a
Now look at this,
ring
just like Ricky Steamboat. Look at Richard Holliday just crawling for that tag. Oh,
Donovan going.
Notice Donovan holding that heel, dragging him to the corner.
It's good ring awareness.
To answer your
good tag wrestling right there.
There's a shot there by Anthony Gangone. He's going for the cover. Lateral press across. Will that be enough? All the way down. Only a 2. To answer your question, Sam, no. I don't really believe there is very much common ground. I came up in the industry with Gangone almost simultaneously. Donovan and I have known each other for a few years, and he's told me personally they know each other personally. They don't like each other personally. If the wrestling is enough to bond them, I don't even believe that would be a long-term fix. They're having success right now. We'll see what happens when a team is truly tested with some downfalls.
Listen, you know, in a lot of walks of life, you don't like the people you work with, but if you get the job done and it puts a paycheck
absolutely
in your mailbox, you figure a way to coexist. And that's what these guys are doing right now.
That would be one hell of a paycheck for Anthony Gangone and Donovan if they can knock off a Holliday and a Hammerstone here tonight.
Donovan going for the pin, gets a 2 count. Holliday keeps motioning over to his partner, Hammerstone. He has to get that tag if they want to regain momentum in this match.
Yeah, and even though this is a tag match, if Donovan Gangone can get a victory over the GSW heavyweight champion, that immediately puts him on the radar, right?
You would think also puts him in line for an opportunity sometime in the near future. I mean, Hammerstone already has Davey Richards and Josh Alexander to have to worry about at some point once they get their issues figured out. But yeah, anybody, Gangone or Donovan, any of the two. Oh, see, it doesn't feel right. You just said it. He's overthinking here.
Nice spine buster, though.
I think that Holliday was just going off of his instinct right there because he is not in his element right now. Both men are down. Both men need to make a tag right here at this pivotal time in the match.
The count up to 4 here. Both men looking for the tag. Here comes Gangone. And there's a back elbow from the champ. And he's moving. Coming off, Gangone. Oh, what a boot. That was a survival mechanism there for Gangone.
Comes Donovan now. This might be their best bet right here.
There you go.
2-on-1.
Put the champ down.
Donovan is not a legal man. He has to get out of the ring. Come on.
Gangone trying to capitalize on the situation. Oh, wait a minute. He's hammering up.
He ate his vitamins this morning. Vital minerals.
Of course. Might have been a few prayers in there. Hit and attack again by Hammerstone. And Hammerstone shoots him off. Oh, counter. Oh, he breaks through. Breaks through. Hammerstone is feeling it right now. Here comes Donovan trying to get his time in. Hammerstone with a counter. Oh no! Who? Could be you, Donovan.
Oh, atomic drop. You don't see that very often.
Inverted style.
How to rearrange your spine real quick.
Overhead.
Belly to Gangone, who's now
comes
outside the ring.
Donovan. Suplex.
Power Hammerstone.
Oh, he's a man.
He's
Donovan
feeling it.
Gangone here.
Oh, wait.
Okay, he's hulking up.
Oh,
Or holidaying up. I don't know if the audience is buying this.
He's holidaying up.
Hang on. Watch this. Come on. You ready?
He's calling his shot. Oh.
Turn his back at his opponent. Can't do that.
There goes Donovan. Oh, into the corner. Nice
double
combination.
team maneuvers there. See if it's enough to get the job done. Go for the cover.
2. Only a 2 count.
Holliday able to roll out, but I think he's realizing that it might be harder to be the good guy than the bad guy.
You wonder, what Hammerstone's thinking over there. He was firmly in control, looking to put the match away before Holliday.
Oh, but Holliday with a cradle.
Cradles him over. Anthony Gangone. Oh, tilt-a-whirl slam. There goes Holliday. Right hook. Only a 2.
Impressive maneuver by Richard Holliday right there. Now he's got to make the tag. He's got to get over once again and try to get Hammerstone in this ring.
But Hammerstone not in the corner. No one's home. Holliday has to fend for himself right now.
Hammerstone, you're right. Hammerstone's right here in the front row.
Could he be setting up for the 2008? Oh, he was going for it.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh! Suicide dive through the ropes.
Donovan
Gangone hitting a low blow.
We're going to hit low blow behind the ref's back.
2. Wait a minute!
Huge victory over Holliday and Hammerstone.
Big victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your
Hammerstone is
winners.
beside himself.
The team of Anthony Gangone and Donovan.
Standing with Anthony Gangone.
Wow. Wrestling God. Every time you knock me down, I'm gonna be
Earlier
right back
tonight,
up.
you said Tyson Maddox defeating Ricky Reyes was the upset of the night. Are you sticking by that?
Whether you like it.
I don't know. I mean, this right here might be a huge upset.
Be ready.
Anytime you can put the world champion, heavyweight champion in the losing column, that's an upset. So, big victory for Donovan and Gangone. And the champ's got something to say.
That was some bullshit. I'm going to tell you what, Holliday. You were this close to being a full-blown babyface.
Oh, man.
You all felt it, right?
We all felt it. So close. That close.
No. We're going to give you one chance at redemption.
Are we?
Music Man. Not the Dynasty music. Hit my music.
They want Hammerstone. Hammerstone wants his theme down.
What is going on? Holliday still recovering from that low blow.
There it is. And there he is, following his boy Hammer. Oh. Look at his wounds here. Giving it a shot. And that's the GSW Heavyweight Champion World.
The greatest tool in a wrestler's pocket outside of wrestling is probably being versatile. Richard Holliday showing that he has that desire here tonight.
Big win for Donovan and Gangone. And we pitch back to Brian for the next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a 60-minute time limit for the GSW Dream Openweight Championship.
A wrestling god. Moose is finally in a GSW ring.
Will fall
insurance covers all this because this is going to be a super heavyweight battle right here. We're going to see some ring destruction here. I was asking our referee, Chris Bankos, asking everyone to back up.
The challenger to my left, representing Moose Nation and weighing in at 300 pounds, Moose! And his opponent, from Man's Choice, Pennsylvania, and weighing in at 400 pounds, he is your current GSW Dream Openweight Champion, Wrecking Ball Legursky!
24 hours ago, Sam, we saw Wrecking Ball Legursky defend that championship against Charlie Tiger in a match that actually kind of took us by surprise. Charlie Tiger was aggressive. He was tenacious. He stayed on Wrecking Ball all night. We had never seen Wrecking Ball fight from behind like that, but he did. Do we see that again here tonight against Moose?
You know what? I think this is going to be his biggest challenge to date, and it seems like he's aware of it, as we discussed in the back.
Oh.
Moose flipping the bird right off the bat. Okay.
There's more of that attitude you were talking about earlier, Austin.
Yeah, Moose not concerned with what the fans think about him. Listen, I know Moose quite well. I've worked with him. I've wrestled against him. The guy's always had all the tools, and now he's finally putting it all together. Best shape of his career, and this could be a big, big win for him against Wrecking Ball Legursky.
He has the opportunity, Moose, of course, to shut down the momentum of a guy right now who is riding high in GSW. I don't think Wrecking Ball Legursky has lost a match here in GSW. Look at that show of power and strength.
There's a couple of legit heavyweights in the ring right here.
There it is. Listen to that. Pounding the flesh. Oh, listen to this. Look at the athleticism of Moose.
Oh,
whoa!
Surprised by that. Look at the athleticism of Moose. This is a former NFL athlete. This guy's a stud.
High caliber right here. Wrecking Ball Legursky right there showcasing.
Giving Moose a little bit of his own medicine right there.
Absolutely. Moose knows what it's like to compete for championships. Oh, head of steam by Wrecking Ball.
And Aries.
Go for it.
I apologize.
That's
for
fine. Go for it.
But to your earlier point, Aries, former NFL offensive lineman in Moose certainly knows how to tear through an opponent. But has he versed guys the size of Wrecking Ball Legursky? You might know better than I.
I mean, I'm sure he has, you know. Certainly on the football field, maybe not in the wrestling ring. But he's got to use his speed and his, quickness to his advantage. Oh, because right now the power game is not working to his advantage. Listen, Moose is used to being the physically dominant man in the match. He's not the physically dominant man in this match. He's going to have to use a different technique. He's going to have to use his speed and his quickness, which isn't maybe what he's used to doing. But right now, the power game is going to be all Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Wrecking Ball Legursky, when he gets his momentum going, he is hard to stop. Now they're exchanging. Oh, you heard Moose, oh God, just a second ago. He is getting hit hard here by Wrecking Ball Legursky.
And let's take this other factor into account. Like Moose right now, this is an away game for him. Right? Wrecking Ball Legursky, this is a home game. He's used to this crowd. He's used to GSW. He's got a sense of pride to defend his title. Moose is coming in as the outsider, right? And so there's a different psychological advantage to that.
Here we go in the corner here. Oh, he's letting them go.
That will break your hand real quick.
Legursky capitalizing on that mistake from Moose. Pounding the hand down on the apron.
It's a smart strategy, right? When you get your opening, take it.
Oh, Big Boy's hungry.
You know where those hands have been. That's disgusting.
Oh my God.
I know that wasn't vegan, but I was a little bit
What you should be sorry about is I know for a fact that Moose never washed his hands after he goes to the bathroom.
He would know.
Move, camera guy.
We were saying this is one of the biggest matches in Wrecking Ball's career. You think John Jack with you might be taking his eye off the ball a little bit.
That's not a sound strategy.
Fuck you!
Up, and there we go as we speak.
Actually kind of feel sorry for the brick wall right there.
Wrecking Balls usually destroy brick walls. It did not work in this occasion. Our security trying to make sure the section is okay. We don't want to endanger any of our fans, but Moose and Wrecking Ball are out here in a fight.
And I appreciate the referee giving these guys a little bit of leeway. It's a championship match. We want to see a decisive winner. We got a 60-minute time limit. We don't want to see this thing end in a count out. Let's let these big men fight it out.
The Dream Openweight Championship, defying reality and excelling above myself. Oh, and there's a European uppercut. Oh.
Hey, all right. Nice running drop. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 on that. It wasn't quite Austin Aries-esque, but it was pretty close.
Pretty close, pretty close. All right.
It was good. Now give him the brain buster. Let's get out of here.
Punch out time. End the match early. Oh, wait.
Maybe you heard me.
He might be listening to you, Coach.
He's shaking that hand, though.
He did injure that hand with the pipe earlier, that ring post.
I got to question his strategy a little bit, though.
He's going to try to lift him up.
That's a large man to try to get it vertically.
But Moose is 300 pounds of brawn.
He is, but if you look, he's also taller. You know, Wrecking Ball Lagursi has a low center of gravity for a man his size. I don't know if for even as strong as Moose is, if he's going to be able to pick him up.
Oh, reverse. A reversal.
Sometimes you get so intent on hitting a certain maneuver, it backfires, it works against you. You saw it right there with Moose. He was intent on getting that suplex in, and it backfired.
Ego playing a role in that situation. Might have been a huge mistake on Moose's end, because now Wrecking Ball's got his sea legs back. Oh! More drop kicking from Moose. Goodness. A man of that size should not be moving that fast. He is so quick on his feet.
And again, you know, he's lost, he's 300 pounds, but he's probably shed a good, 20 pounds in the last few months, really getting his physique and his conditioning in top shape, and you're seeing it pay off here. He looks really quick in that ring right now.
A lot of football players in the history of professional wrestling have tried to ply their trade here. It did not work out. Not only has Moose done it successfully, he's doing it at a high level, and you're seeing it here.
Well, I think the difference is that pro wrestling was always Moose's first love. Football was something he was good at, but he came back to his passion, which is pro wrestling.
Oh, really for that rolling lariat.
Look at
there.
with ease. With ease, he kicked him out.
Power slam. Will that do it? I thought maybe we were going to see that greetings from Asbury Park. We've seen him use that in the past. And wouldn't that be apropos to use it in this building?
Oh, yes, right here at House of the Independents.
You don't see many men pick up Moose that easily and drop him, right?
No.
Wrecking Ball Lagursi is a physical specimen. He's a big, strong, nasty man.
Look at big boy is hungry. Hungry for a win. Oh, it look like he's calling for that jackknife powerbomb. That's won a few world titles.
Might have telegraphed it.
Took a little too long to get into position there, possibly to his detriment.
Might not be the best strategy to yell your intentions out loud. Oh, Wrecking Ball he likes it. Big man like it. There's a forearm shot. Oh. We have seen a lot of slugging here tonight.
Oh, and a headbutt.
This is the kind of action you see at Global Syndicate Wrestling. Every time out. Ferocious competition. Laying it in there. Oh. Using that mass. Using that girth.
That drop kick, wow.
On the button.
Oh. He finally takes him off his feet.
Not many, a lot. We've seen guys with power deliver that shoulder tackle the way that he just did, but that previous experience, that allows for better technique. All of his power, set it in.
Hey, I'm not even sure he got a 2 count out of that, though.
Oh, let's see Moose now. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he's trying to set him up. Moose wants to hit something big, put the big man away. Here we go.
Oh, popping him up onto his shoulders. Goes for a powerbomb onto Moose. Could this be it?
Oh, we didn't get
Just got his shoulder out.
I know that got turned into a powerbomb, but Aries, was that a Hurricane Rana attempt by Moose?
I mean, again,
Pulling out all the stops?
I don't know if you're going to be able to Hurricane a man the size of Wrecking Ball Legursky, even if you're Moose. There's some things that just aren't physically possible when you're dealing with a man the size of Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Very limited on that end. Wrecking Ball now digging deep. Wrecking Ball now digging deep, trying to find something else.
Listen, the longer this match goes, 60-minute time limit, the longer this match goes, it favors Moose, 100%. He's well conditioned. He's not carrying as much weight around. You can see Wrecking Ball Legursky starting to labor a little bit. You know, he's been moving around a lot in this match. He's taken some abuse.
And now Wrecking Ball trying to put in some decent work here. Irish whip counter by Moose. He's calling his name. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Legursky climbing up.
Uh-oh. Oh, I never seen the end of that.
What a position there. Could that be? Oh, shoulder up.
Shoulder was up. Again, Moose did not have his weight distributed. He had the leg hooked, but he didn't have his chest to chest on the man. Allowed Wrecking Ball Legursky to get that shoulder up.
I think Moose might have been anticipating that Wrecking Ball was knocked out. Maybe thought the win was in hand. That might have been a miscalculation.
Please take a second to acknowledge how nice Moose's ring gear looks. That pink looks really good on him.
He's definitely rocking that baby pink.
Yeah. If you ask Moose, he probably looks good in every color.
If you ask him, he'll tell you that.
Couple of chops across the chest here. Laying it in big time for Moose. Trying to establish dominance here. Side slam.
Sidewalk slam.
There it is. Hooks the leg. 2. Will that be it? These two men are leaving it all out there. We've got the sweat bouncing off the mat. These two are putting in a hell of an effort.
You know, I almost wonder, Moose has been taking on some of the top competition in the world in professional wrestling. If he's a little surprised right now with the fight that Wrecking Ball Legursky's given him.
You got to wonder if it's laying in the back of Moose's mind. They just recently retired that TNA championship just the other night, a championship he tried to resurrect. Maybe that's laying in the back of Moose's mind. He's got a lot on his plate.
Oh, what's this?
Looks like Legursky is setting Moose up.
Crowd's asking for it.
Perhaps he's going for the Wrecking Ball.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Okay,
what was that? Right in front of the ref.
I think Chris Bankos might have called for the bell.
Oh wait, that was intentional.
I mean, that wasn't even. He didn't even try to do that behind the ref's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Moose has been disqualified. Therefore, your winner and still GSW Dream Openweight Champion, Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Moose taking a shortcut here.
I'm a little shocked by that. It's almost as if Moose realized that he wasn't going to be able to get the job done, and to save face and not take the loss, he decided to just get himself blatantly disqualified.
Perhaps to Moose, it's better to get disqualified than to perhaps get someone pinning you clean.
Yeah, I think that was just an ego to pride thing for Moose, right? Trying to save some face.
Save a little bit of face.
Wrecking Ball Legursky was not going to go down easy. I think Moose realized that maybe tonight wasn't his night, and he decided to take the cheap way out.
Wrecking Ball Legursky, still the Dream Openweight Championship. Maybe not the way that he wanted to retain, but like you said earlier, a win's a win. He is still the champ. We have, wait a minute. Wait, do you have Jacob Fatu on, is he supposed to be out here right now? Wait, what's Jacob doing out here?
Does not look like he's in a good mood, I'll tell you that.
He's not dressed to perform.
All I ever know is how to keep this shit real.
Fair enough.
Keep this shit 100. Cutting promos is not my strongest point, and I am not out here to rub my mouth, but there is some though that I gotta say. Ever since I've been here and get the hard cam live and direct on this motherfucking face right there. GSW, I don't know what the hell I gotta prove, but since I've been here, I've been dogging everybody on the goddamn roster.
He's not wrong.
Therefore, I'm about to issue an open challenge to anybody all over the goddamn world.
Wow, I mean,
who's left? GCW, GSW, APW, I don't give a damn what it takes. But who the hell's in the back? Who wants to come and fuck with this?
Wow, I mean he's got a point.
Anybody.
He's undefeated, but he's issuing an open challenge right now out of nowhere
I'm
in the
gonna
blue.
let these cats know who the real head of the goddamn table is.
Oh, whoa, wait a second. Hold on.
Is anybody going to come out of the back?
Well, I mean, no one's scheduled to be out here.
Is anybody man enough to come out of the back?
Set them up, I line them up, I knock their ass down.
Well, I mean, GSW management's going to have to make a decision here. No one's coming out.
And no one rising to the occasion.
If no one comes out, do we remove him from, like, how does this work?
If you two will excuse me, if no one's going to come out of the back, maybe I'll have to.
Wait, Austin. No, Austin, wait. Austin, wait. You were here to do commentary tonight. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to do this, Austin, if you don't want to.
Well, he feels compelled to. No one else came out.
Well, I mean, our broadcast partner for the evening, Austin Aries,
has exited the commentary booth. He's got some choice words for Jacob Fatu.
Nobody was going to come out of the back. So I decided I would come from the commentary table. Because I also keep it real. And at this point in my career, Jacob Fatu, I want challenges. I want things that I've never done before. I want things that excite me. And you know what excites me? The idea of stepping in the ring one-on-one with you.
Well,
I've been watching you. Our paths have crossed, but we've never gotten this ring together. We've never danced. You are a machine. You are unstoppable. But I've got a history of being able to take care of unstoppable Samoans. Matter of fact, that's how I cemented my legacy in this business, by taking on an unstoppable Samoan. So you know what? You want a challenge? You want to issue an open challenge? Consider it answered. You, me, GSW's biggest show of the year. Are you on? Are we on? Are we on? Let's fucking do it. Let's do it.
Well, I mean, the issue challenge been answered here.
It certainly has. Are they going at it right now? Oh, it'll have to wait. Something to look forward to here at Global Syndicate Wrestling. Oh, okay. Aries is going to hold those sunglasses hostage.
I don't know.
ballsy move on the end of Austin Aries.
How do I look? Well, I mean, he's not happy. He's not happy. He seems actually pretty upset about the fact that you have
He kind of took his glasses.
Possession, 9/10
All right,
of the law.
Asbury Park, New
These
Jersey.
are my
Are you
glasses
ready
now.
for the main
He
event?
knows where he can get them.
Sometimes you got to book your own matches. I
scheduled for
was going to pass that
one
opportunity up to step in there with
a
some plot two.
60-minute time limit
Yeah, I mean, you
to
said-
crown the inaugural GSW Women's World Champion.
I have been looking forward to this match all evening, folks.
Here we go.
Allison Kay, AK-47, making her way to the ring. Masha Slamovich is here. These two ladies wasting no time going after
We're
each other.
going. We're underway here. We're not even going to wait for the announcements.
These two have been at each other's throats for as long as we can remember here at GSW. It's coming to a head here in the main event of night 2.
Is the match even started yet? What happens if they ever get in the ring? Are we still going to have a championship match?
Yeah,
Pinky's up. Kay has had enough last night. Thank you. Okay, yes, she's showing out right now. Last night, Kay was viciously attacked by Masha Slamovich following her match. So we'll have to see if Kay is 100% here tonight.
There has been a load of unpredictability all night. 5 seconds ago, our broadcast partner surprised us, and now this.
You never know what you're going to get at Global Syndicate Wrestling.
Absolutely not.
These girls are just beating the living hell out of each other right now. They haven't even gotten in the ring yet. Match hasn't officially started as far as I know.
No, we haven't
is
had a
no
bell
love
ring just
lost
yet.
here.
The referee is trying to get control. Yeah, the referee, Gina, is telling them they've got to get inside for this match to start. It is a championship match. We can't start it on the outside.
Allison Kay looks like she might choke her out before they even get in the ring.
Our front row has cleared out because this is insane right now.
You can tell there's so much more behind this than just the championship. This is a personal vendetta right here.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Is this
Vicious.
what you wanted, Masha?
They call her AK-47 for a reason. Look at the offense right here.
I don't think that went quite as she planned.
Tried to hit her with the old Oswald Cobblepot strategy.
Masha choking Allison Kay with that umbrella.
I've owned a few of those. I know how impossible that can be to bend. Oh!
Taking out the garbage.
Might I add for the audience at home, this match has not even started yet, and these ladies have already ripped each other
How
to
much are
shreds.
we going to have left by the time the match does start?
Oh, man.
Is she insinuating that she's taking out the trash of Masha Slamovich?
I think she's trying to save the earth one Masha skull at a time. Oh, the referee might want to help out and show. Can we get security? Can we get them into the ring? These
We
two
got
are
to get them in the ring to get this championship match started.
they're going to tear this building apart. Oh, no. They're manhandling the referee.
We will
I
not
would
sacrifice
just
Gina
somebody
Montes.
roll in the ring.
Well, dude, we can't disqualify anyone yet because the match hasn't started. That is a stiff shot by Masha. These two are fighting tooth and nail. They hate each other.
These are two tough ladies here. We have Allison Kay with 13 years of experience, Masha Slamovich with 6 years of wrestling experience. I think that there's a lot of parallels between these ladies, both with their in-ring experience, their MMA experience, and their general attitudes. I think there's a lot that Masha might remind Kay of her younger self, first starting out in the industry.
Right now, they're just trying to choke the living hell out of one another.
Oh my God! Look at Allison Kay. Is she going into her throat? Is she? Oh! But like her variation of a lockjaw. Wait, that's our lanyards. She's using the lanyard string to choke Masha Slamovich out.
Will the bell ever ring?
Anybody who was hoping for a nice scientific championship match, I'm sorry, you're out of luck. They're not going to get it here tonight, not with these two ladies. Getting a little close to the table over here. Come on now.
UB easy now, Austin. Hold on. Oh.
Stop hiding behind me. I'm not protecting you.
Hold on.
Hold
on a
She
second.
got my book.
Oh, okay. A little bit of
Not my
product
book.
placement there.
Not my book.
I don't.
Oh,
Now she's got the championship title.
gotta win that fair and square, Masha.
Oh, she's got a guillotine choke. I was just trying to choke the life out of Masha.
She just threatened the paper cutter. Using your book, I think.
She did. She gave her multiple paper cuts. Brutal.
I don't know if that's what you intended that book to be used for.
Oh! Masha Slamovich with a DDT onto the chair, top of the head of Allison Kay.
Don't let the
Colliding
phone
with that
fool you,
chair.
folks. With that velocity, that hurts. Look at this. Oh,
I'm
Allison.
afraid we don't get these ladies in the ring, we're not going to have a championship match to speak of. There's not going to be nothing left of them.
They're going to be scooped, spatulaed up off the floor into the ring to start this. There goes Masha finally.
Oh, no.
Wait a second. Hold on a second.
The plastic bag, more effective than two masks.
After everything we've seen over the course of 48 hours.
Wait, they're both in the ring. All right, ring the bell.
All right, let's ring the bell. This match is officially. Are they? Just like that, they were in, they were
Missed the
out.
opportunity right now. We're back to where we started.
What are we have? The referee has to get control of this situation. She just had him there.
Who thought that we'd have a brawl on our hands for the main event to crown the inaugural GSW Women's Champion? Will we ever crown a champion here tonight?
Well, we're hoping to find out here. Now, Allison, wait a second. She's going upstairs.
Climbing the stairs, that doesn't seem wise.
This is a 2-floor venue. She looked like she was heading upstairs.
Can we just make this a false count anywhere match and just ring the bell and let's do this?
Well, that's actually not a bad idea. If we can get GSW management out here to make some sort of a ruling, because we've been here almost close to 5 or 6 minutes and still no in-ring action as of yet. The referee still has not rung the bell officially. I'm starting to believe it's safer outside in the hurricane than it is in here.
Okay.
Masha Slamovich and Allison
Got one in
Kay
the ring.
throwing
We got
the
two in the ring.
throwing the
All right, ring the bell.
All right.
Drop toe
We're
over
officially
Masha
underway for this
Slamovich.
championship match. If there's anything left.
A champion will be crowned here tonight now. And here we go. Time to do work.
And they're right back outside, but now they can get counted out. Now they got to worry about that.
Yeah.
Oh!
Stiff shot. Allison Kay did not come to play. The winner of this matchup will be the first ever GSW World's Women's Champion.
And to that point, if Masha Slamovich were to secure the win tonight, that would make her Masha 2 belts here at GSW. She would hold the Soul of Syndicate Championship as well as the Women's Championship.
2 belts is impressive, but not as impressive as 6.
Of course, you are, after all, the belt collector.
I was. And then I gave the collection back. That's the ebbs and flows of the wrestling business. Right now, geez. The referee, again, giving him some leeway out here. It's a championship match. We want to see a winner. But these ladies are really pushing the envelope.
At least we're officially underway now, and she can make that ruling if necessary. Our referee, Jada, knows what she's doing. She's experienced, been doing this a number of years.
Just got to rip it at her mouth.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Action's getting close again.
Very strong point.
Oh, no, she's got the plastic.
Is she
Kids,
choking
do not
her with
try
the
this at
plastic?
home. Do not.
We cannot allow someone to get
Allison
choked with
Kay wants
plastic.
social distancing in pro wrestling. I don't know if she's going to get that
I'll tell you
here.
what, garbage bags are actually better than N95 masks.
I was expecting to be able to talk about the tremendous wrestling prowess of each of these ladies, but instead, we're watching these ladies have a bit of a slobber knocker, to quote Jim Ross.
Yeah, she quoted, not me. I didn't quote.
I did it.
Masha Slamovich is widely considered the most dangerous woman in GSW. She's earning that moniker tonight.
Allison Kay with it. Oh, now they're going to start kicking. Well, I guess they've done everything else.
Oh!
Double kicks to the head, both ladies down.
The old Who's on First routine.
This
Double
is literally
kicks.
the first break in the action since these ladies walked out on the stage. They've been going nonstop for the last 10 minutes.
And I don't think it's going to last for long. Allison Kay shaking the cobwebs loose. Masha Slamovich trying to see if she has any ribs still intact after garbage cans and chairs and fans thrown at her. We'll see how much further this can go. Trying to get to their feet now. Audience appreciating the efforts of these two warriors. Ducks the clothesline. Big chop across the chest by Allison Kay. Ducks the line there, Allison. We got base. There it is.
Oh, going for that armbar.
Keeping those fingers laced, keeping it together, keeping that grip.
Masha trying to disconnect the fingers of Kay.
That's one way to do
Oh, Allison rolls through. Beautiful transition around the shoulder. Risky move.
Kind of knee bar, it looks like.
She's got herself in position there. She's going to flip her
Go
over.
for a single. Okay.
They used to call that the old Brock lock, a stronghold on the top of the knee. Stretching that quadricep out, that hamstring area. Pushes off there. Aries, you just mentioned a second ago about a lack of action. We're right back up into it. German suplex.
Right on her dome piece.
2. Will that? Nope, not enough. Only a 2 count for Masha Slamovich.
These ladies are throwing everything they have.
And you would think for the championship, but I think it's just that mutual hatred for each other.
I agree. The championship's just going to be the cherry on the top.
Oh, yes, and for Masha Slamovich, she has a whole lot to prove, having versed Allison Kay at Bloodsport months ago. Kay securing the victory there.
Notice Allison Kay, her version of the ankle lock, she's not twisting it to the side, she's pulling that flat foot up. That's a different angle on the joint.
Whoa. Might have her here.
Only a 2 count for Allison Kay.
You almost wonder if that might be the best way to try to steal a victory here.
What, break something?
Well, no. After all the brutalities, maybe just a quick roll up or flash pin.
Catch him off guard.
Absolutely.
Could she be going for
for
the
that
widow's
glory
peak? No. Masha Slamovich rolls out.
Modified code red.
Might want to call that the Red Russian. Almost got the pinfall there. Aries, you've been in so many high-profile championship matches, main events just like this. This is the part right here where you dig deep, talk about your experiences in situations just like this.
This is it. This is where you separate, the champions from the pretenders. Anyone can look good for the first 10, 15 minutes, but once you've expended all this energy, once you've taken all this damage, you find out who really has that intestinal fortitude, who really wants it, who's going to really dig down deep. Bad landing right there on the stage.
Her hip, her whole left leg,
hip,
her whole
leg,
side.
yeah.
Landed rough on that staging area. That's all wood.
We're right back to where we started on that rampway.
Referee is literally begging. She is pleading for them to get back into the ring.
Yeah, well, I don't like that referee too much.
Well, she's stuck in a really tough
She
position.
cost me the match last night. Let's just be honest.
Well, that is, you did put your hands on her as well.
They usually pay me for that.
Allison Kay and Masha Slamovich going back and forth.
again, they've got this count in the ring. I don't know if either of them are paying attention or are even aware of it.
Or care for that matter. They're too busy slugging it out.
I think they're just focused on inflicting pain on each other.
And what happens if we don't get a winner then?
That's what I'm thinking. This referee's in a real tough position. She's going to cradle. That's what she took Hyann out with back at Catalyst.
Oh, right back on that hip again.
Masha Slamovich put Hyann in the hospital by doing a maneuver just like that on a stage just like that. Looks like she was trying to put Allison out as well. Allison fights out. The GSW World's Women's Championship on the line. There has to be a winner. We have to crown our first champion right here, right now. Well, what's left? Whatever condition the winner would be in.
Allison Kay throwing Masha Slamovich all the way across the ring.
Yeah, she's still got some steam left in that engine of hers.
Oh!
She is going to crawl through.
Thought for a moment
Trying to get that arm bar in there.
She crawls through. There we go. And no! Variation of the crippler crossface. She doesn't quite have that arm locked in though, Aries.
She doesn't have the arm locked in, but she's also got that forearm underneath the chin almost in the choke, and now she's just fish hooking her.
She's pulling up the facial features of Allison Kay. Wow, these two are fighting it out, my goodness.
If Masha Slamovich has her way, she's going to reconstruct the face of Allison Kay.
She is pulling at anything she can get her hands on. Ears, eyelids, braids, whatever she can get her hands on. She's tugging away.
Oh, she's rabid. She's a wild woman.
She says this is it. She's finished.
Allison Kay, no one's home there. Going for a big splash to Slamovich.
Finally covering up. Oh, Allison Kay perches Masha.
Tell you what, those shots like that will take the wind out of you so quick.
Absolutely, shots to the ribs. Makes it hard to breathe. It hurts to breathe when you injure those ribs. Referee admonishing Allison Kay about utilizing the turnbuckle. Setting her up. Looks like it's going to be a superplex. She's got her set up big time.
Could she be setting up for Masha Slamovich fighting out?
Precarious position up here.
Here we go, Masha. Oh, wait, what are we doing here? Sunset flip. With a break. Oh, might have been too much momentum on Masha's end. It was able to give Allison a little bit of leeway on that shoulder. She squeezes out. Oh, there's variation of that good game we saw earlier from Gio, that Shining Wizard. Oh, only two count. Referee says two.
How did Allison Kay kick out of that after everything that she's taken this match?
Yeah, that was like 2 3/4.
Very, very close, but not enough for Masha to walk away the champion. She's coming back over here. Wait a second.
I don't know what she's uttering, but I do know she's speaking Russian.
All right. Oh, she's going for the bell. Okay.
Grab the belt.
You can't take that. You haven't done it.
The belt and the bell. This is not street fight rules. She can be disqualified here if she uses the bell.
What's she trying to do here? All right.
Oh, Masha Slamovich.
Use the bell as a distraction. Use the belt.
That's it.
That was it.
What a way to win.
Goes over there.
Well, here's your winner and the first GSW Women's World Champion, Masha Slamovich.
Wow.
Well, whether you agree with her tactics to win or not, Masha Slamovich is the inaugural GSW Women's Champion, along with holding the Solom Syndicate title at High Voltage.
What a war.
And she seems very self-satisfied. I don't think she cares that she did that to win.
She was willing to do whatever she had to do to get the victory. Sometimes Sometimes that's what we have to do. It may not be popular, people may not like it, but sometimes you gotta get a little devious to get the job done.
8 women, 3 rounds, and the winner is the woman who wasn't even in the first round to begin with. Like you said, not only found a way in the tournament, but found a way to walk away with her second championship here at GSW. GSW has become Masha's personal red square. It is her house as of right now. We have some consent in the ring for Allison Kay.
I think it's safe to say that Masha's reign of terror at GSW has only just begun. Allison Kay.
What an effort by Allison Kay. Allison Kay steals the show at Catalyst with Hyan. Goes to war with Vicious Vicky last night, but comes just a little bit short tonight here for the actual championship. We'll take it to Brian.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, that concludes Global Syndicate Wrestling Global Festival. Please get home safely and don't forget to follow GSW on social media, on Twitter at GSW_pro, and also follow us on Facebook. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 nights Global Festival right here in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Thank you, House of Independence, for having us. Thank you for watching us live on the YouTube channel. Thank Sam Letourneau once again for joining me, and of course, Austin Aries taking the time and also accepting a challenge in the meanwhile, which takes me to February. GSW and Lucha House will be combined together, Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, for event, roster, ticket information, anything you want to know about the upcoming event, head over to gswpro.com. Thank you for joining us. Good night.